you can play when your time comes.
You just don't want to get teased. That's why you don't do it.
No, they're not letting you go to JV.
Oh,
yeah.
We had a few.
You could be, was that 17? You could be 17 on JV.
No,
I don't think it was an age thing. I just thought it was just a grade thing.
No, you just couldn't be no senior. That I know for sure.
Yeah.
Just for mental purposes.
But yeah, you could be a junior because that's what junior varsity was. Because freshman, you're a freshman. Mm-hmm. And then JV, you have the 2 years, sophomore and junior. If you're trash,
our JV was 9th and 10th.
That was usually
ours was too, but that's a really good freshman.
Play JV.
Wait. Well, no, you had a freshman team, or you didn't have a freshman?
Yeah, they have a freshman team.
Yeah, frost soft team, and then JV, then varsity.
Yeah.
We didn't have no frost soft team though.
Okay, so
we had a freshman JV.
We had freshman JV. And
then that's the same. Frost off is the same as freshman JV. It's only one team.
Well, freshman, you have to be a freshman. You can't be no sophomore on a freshman team.
For us at Hogan, once you cross over Vallejo, once you cross over to a junior, you can only play varsity.
Wait, so you were driving to your games? You had a driver's license going to JV games?
No, I also had a late birthday, so I did not. But
I just realized I was super young. One of my teammates just had a birthday yesterday. Mm-hmm. He's a year older than me, but I graduated a year before him. Mm-hmm. I was like, what the hell? He's like, yeah.
Wait, what, you graduated at 17? Or 18?
Nigga, barely 17.
Right.
Barely 17.
I was 17.
Oh, damn, okay.
Yeah.
You were 17 too?
I couldn't start college. Not start college. I couldn't take the courses I wanted to because I was 17. I went into college.
I was mad young, yeah. Mm-hmm. So y'all started school early.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It pays off being smart in the beginning.
Right. And then you get older and sports wise, you're like
you could hold me back.
That's what I did with Keelan. Keelan, they were like, we can skip kindergarten and go to first grade. And I was like, no.
Nah, heck no.
Hell no.
Nah, let them get that because it doesn't mean nothing later.
It don't mean nothing. Yeah.
Well, a lot of kids now, if you start early, we tried to do this with my twin brothers because they graduated at 17, but you could hold them back at 8th grade going into high school. You could hold them back.
Well, I don't want to do that because now you done made your friends. So I'm like, let's just start with the class.
If you do it earlier, I think it's better earlier.
Yeah, because I remember this dude that happened to him. He came up with us. He was in our grade the whole time, went to a different school, came back, and we juniors and he a sophomore.
And you like, wait,
and we like, what happened to you? Yeah. He's like, oh, but now you're getting roasted. Like, you was with us before. Why you?
No one in kindergarten is going to remember that you got
that you got by 8th grade. They like, hey, dummy.
Because of AAU now, when Sage went into high school, a bunch of his friends went to some acceleration programs. So they're graduating high school like this year, and he's in college. Mm. So
that don't sound accelerated at all.
No, it's kind of deceleration.
And I know they got the prep schools.
Yeah.
Like, so we had to do, one of my teammates, he was 19. Because he went to a prep school. And that was back then. I didn't even know what a prep school was. Now that's common.
They felt very secretive back in the day.
Yeah, but I was like, what the hell's a prep school?
You go to Napa Exhibition?
It's
always some weird name.
What are you doing? Now that's like a whole thing. It's like,
Finley Prep. They put out a lot of
Finley Prep and dropped
pros.
Yeah,
so remember Shabazz? What was his name that went to UCLA?
Shabazz Muhammad.
He was like 20 when he got to UCLA.
Super
nigga was hella old. Mm-hmm. I was like, no wonder he's killing. He's a man.
He's killing.
That means
OJ Mayo. OJ Mayo was grown.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was hella. Taj Gibson was grown.
If you go pro and you do really well with that, it looks really good.
Right.
But when it didn't happen, when everyone catches up to you, you'd be like,
you got to fill out.
I think DeMarcus Nelson was older than everybody else too.
No, he was pretty young.
He was just bigger and stronger.
He was just bigger and stronger. Yeah, he was pretty young.
Yeah, some people just be
Marky.
No, I don't see the advantage of sitting on the bench your junior year when I can go start JV and get your reps in.
Yeah, if you know you're not going D1, might as well.
No, I mean, just even I go like, why would I sit on the bench in a game that I want to play? That doesn't make any sense to me. That's like sitting on the sideline and watching someone else play a game. No.
Wait, so you didn't get a letter?
I was like,
couldn't do it.
Of course I did. But I'm like, because to me, I go like, oh, this sounds ego driven.
You just be like the other guy sitting on the bench, like, that's what
or I'm gonna try to take your spot.
Yeah.
Sure, but and that's the thing. You could definitely earn it. They were like, oh man, it's doing great. But when I got to my senior year, I remember like in our training camp, my goal was I was like, oh, I'm gonna be the starter when we leave here. And then they were just calling out defenses, and they had me on like the third. So I was like not in their thought at all. And then when I left, we did a week, and when I left, I was a starter. But I also put that work in.
Why couldn't you do that junior year?
Because I was still rehabbing.
Or pray for injury for the next player.
I was
come on,
I was still rehabbing my thigh. Like I broke it the year before, and then they had to
break a thigh.
Break a thigh?
I broke my femur.
In high school with us, if you got hurt, you just got out of it.
Yeah, I broke my femur, and then one surgery is to fix it, and then they had to take the plate out because they thought I was going to grow some more.
But you were going through a lot of serious surgeries in high school.
Huh?
That's a lot of serious surgeries in high school.
Femurs. The hell you doing?
I had
most I would get was like I twist an ankle or something. And that's 2 weeks down.
No, I wish that was it. I wish it was just some tape, but it's just like you got to work through it.
Like my serious injuries didn't come until college.
Yeah,
injuries happen, guys. I'm not the only person to break a leg.
But you had several. You had knee surgeries and
no. I've never had a knee surgery ever. I've never had a knee surgery. I have no. What?
He said hip.
No, he said thigh. My bad.
I broke my femur. I have no cartilage in my knees. But I never had knee surgery. So also playing with that, it was just like I was always injured, but you play through it.
You had surgeries in high school though.
So
I had the one surgery.
If you were rehabbing junior year, why couldn't you play? If you could play JV, why couldn't you be on varsity though?
My strength and my conditioning wasn't anywhere close to where it should have been. I wasn't anywhere close. And I knew that when I go in the weight room and I see these cats lifting, I'd be like, I'm nowhere close to this. I can't bench 300. I'm nowhere close to this.
Give me that JV.
Yeah, but I'm like I can
I'll
get to 25,
them.
but I go like I'm not on these guys' level. I'm never gonna start here. Then they're gonna go be on a practice squad. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna go be these guys' test dummies. I'm not doing that.
225 was pretty a lot
in high school. Yeah,
right.
Not,
JV,
not one rep. No, it's not.
None of them JV players was doing that. You had a super advantage in football.
Y'all basketball cats. I don't know. Yeah, of course. 225 is literally what they go in the combine, right? Yeah. They rep 225 and they're like
times.
Right. You'll see them cats do 20, 30. It's like, 225 is like the minimum you want to see somebody
football
do.
weight is.
That's your receiver.
My homeboy, I asked him what his max was in his prime college. He was like about 450. I was like, nigga, why?
Sheesh.
He had to.
Why?
Because there's a dude 300 pounds running full force at you. So it was just like a different, and I'm 5'7", so I'm just like, oh man, you gotta.
What position did you play?
Nose tackle.
At 5'7"?
Yeah.
You couldn't have played a different position when you went down to JV? Like, I want to be fullback down there.
I'm sure I could have.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I want to be the norm. I want to be.
I'm sure I could have, but we had this cat, Mike Adams, so it's still one of my favorite running backs of all time.
And he was on JV?
No, he was our varsity cat. But I knew him. Why would I go to running back? I'm like, Mike's an R grade. He's going to start next year.
Saying, you can show off down there. Like, I'm throwing the ball, catching it myself.
It would make no sense because I'm not going to play it next year. They're not going to be like, you know what, Chaz? Mike, you're out. I know you have the state record for yards. You're out.
If I was a junior and went down to play freshman or JV in basketball,
well, freshman
would have been
highlight
time. Bro.
Honestly, if I was a junior playing JV, I would have quit.
You guys are wild.
I would have quit.
You guys are wild. You've been killing, bro.
I would have dropped 50.
Yeah.
Easily. I would have quit. I shouldn't be here.
And then you work to get out of it. If you're sitting on the bench, if it came that next season, I was still sitting on the bench. That's a problem.
It's already senior, though.
Yeah, you already.
Seniors sit the bench.
Not this one.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's seniors who sit the bench, right?
Absolutely.
You saw guys in there like, man,
but they know that was coming before they got to being a senior. You know what I mean?
So instead of sitting that bench their junior year, they probably sat the bench also, right? So instead of working to get better, you just sit in the bench.
If you're sitting for the most part, if you're sitting the bench while you're a senior, you've been sitting the bench your whole way through.
There's bench and there's game, right? Yeah. I'm like each time you're losing time to get better. When you sit on the bench, you're not getting better. You're not getting better.
You're getting better practice for sure.
Practice and you still learn a lot in the games, correct? There's a lot more to learn in the games. You're learning your sets.
Low key. You might learn more in practice.
Practice is where you get the. Yeah.
You're learning your stuff, which you guys run in practice. I go, okay, they're doing this now. Let's adjust. They're doing this. I know these guys already. I know your weakness. I play against you every day.
That's true.
You're not making me better anymore if I'm already better than you.
That's true.
So did you feel better when you got to your senior year? You felt
I started, yeah. I got exactly what I wanted.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was like exactly what I worked for. There was a dude who was a junior who was starting. I took his spot, my buddy. So it wasn't like I didn't have someone to beat. There was already somebody there from the year before who was their predicted starter. I took his spot.
At the nose tackle.
I was like, I'm a dog. Like, I'm going to get this. I know I'm going to get this.
And he played varsity the year before.
Right.
Oh, that must suck.
Somebody from
JV.
I would rather.
I'm sure it did.
Man.
I'm sure it did suck. I'm sure it did, but I was like, I'm not walking out of here not being the starter. It's not happening.
Yeah, I just couldn't imagine it because if it wasn't for shout out to Jason Gaines, who was incredible. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't for him, I probably would have been starting as a sophomore. Mm-hmm. But he was so good, I was like, okay, I'll just start next year as a junior. But he was good as hell.
Yeah, sometimes that level between a junior and a sophomore was so crazy, bro.
Especially body types and
Yeah,
all
you
that
grow
stuff.
a lot.
Sophomore year, I'm 118 pounds, bro.
I was saying, just puberty alone,
Yeah.
dog. You all of a sudden you got 8 inches. You growing overnight.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was just different.
I never got that growth, so I was waiting on it.
You've been
Mine was
5'7"
slow.
since 6th grade?
Probably close.
Damn, you was a big kid?
No, I was never the big kid either.
Oh.
I never got the big.
You went higher.
I never got a chance to be the big guy.
But being little when the girls were developing was great. They'd be like, hey, and they give you a hug, you riding them titties. every time, your little short ass, right? I remember when I finally did a girl, I was like, these hugs don't hit the same. Like when I was shorter than the girls, I was in there like,
You wasn't intimidating. All the shorter dudes had all the girls around them all the time.
they'd be like, come here.
Don't let it be a senior to a freshman.
Senior titties? Senior titties are different.
Come here, little boy.
Yeah.
We're also talking from our perspective as being seniors back then.
Right. No, we were sophomores.
Not
We were sophomores.
People are like, oh, you guys going on?
No, we're talking about senior citizen titties.
You 14, them senior titties hit. They already smashing. Some of them been pregnant already. You like
Definitely in Vallejo.
yeah, you like
Definitely everywhere.
pregnant titties when you in high school?
There was people
Different
who
titties.
would come to school and I ain't see her. I'm like, where you been? She got the baby at graduation. I was like, oh, when this happened?
We had a few.
She coming to school, but going around the corner to the continuation.
Yeah.
One thing I could never
I
do
know,
was
I
have
know.
my kids at childcare in high school. I was like, hell no, I'm not doing this.
They had childcare in high school?
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
childcare in high school. Heck yeah.
How many people were pregnant? It's actually a
Bruh.
great idea.
Yeah,
it was-
It's
wow,
actually a great
bro.
idea, though.
Yeah.
It's actually a great idea.
I used to feel, now that I'm an adult, I feel bad for the girls they didn't let walk because they were pregnant. You know what I mean? It's like, nigga, they wouldn't.
sometimes
The
they
image of
wouldn't
it, they
let
didn't
you.
want. It ain't like
it was,
now.
It was
where
an
they-
image thing?
They didn't want to say, you can have a pregnancy and still...
now teen
they-
mom is like something people shoot for. Like, I want to be on TV and
Right.
blah, blah. But back then, you still got like shamed for it. So
Oh,
they
yeah,
didn't-
back then it's definitely more shame. Yeah.
So they didn't let them walk. You got your degree and stuff, but they didn't let them walk. Or they was like, you ain't walking across the street pregnant. But looking back, I'm like, well, that's
That would be a
actually
law.
kind of
That would be a
compliment.
lawsuit today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that would be a lawsuit. I can't walk because I had a baby. Okay.
Yeah.
Or was
absolutely.
pregnant, not had the baby.
Not had the baby.
but
If you had the baby, you can walk by with the baby.
Oh, they wouldn't let them walk. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
if you were visibly
If you were
pregnant,
visibly pregnant, they wouldn't let you do
walk.
it.
Now, if you already had the baby and you came back to the school or whatever, because you know, like you said, some girls will go to that continuation
Yeah.
school, come back, you know, your baby in the stands. They don't see that. But if you was
crazy,
pregnant,
bro, yeah.
they wouldn't let you walk.
Baby shaming.
That's wild.
Yeah, mother shaming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll never be anything. Remember that.
right.
Yeah, you already ruined it now. Sure, you got your high school degree, but remember, you still ain't shit.
It ends here.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
That's crazy,
cold.
bro. Yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
Yeah.
I think about this all the time, though. I think about like if Izzy ever gets pregnant and she's young, I'm definitely not gonna be the parent who goes, "You got to figure this out." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm never gonna be like,
You got to help them.
Yeah, dog. I'm not gonna be the. You got to get out there and you do this to yourself. You knew the consequences.
Mhm.
I'm never gonna do that.
Yeah, if the
dog.
boys, God forbid, if they come to me 16, like, Dad, I'm like, can you shoot me for 1 second? And I'm gonna go outside. You fucking! I'm gonna lose my mind outside.
You're gonna have your side, Cabo.
Outside,
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
And I'm not gonna make her feel bad. I'm not gonna make her be like, you knew. I'm not doing any of that.
But you got to say something.
I'm gonna say
If you
enough
have
to be
two.
like, this is not what we wanted at this age. But
Yeah.
also, I've probably said all this already.
Yeah,
You
I
one of the
think
parents
she
that
You've
knows.
already said
She
yeah,
knows.
exactly.
I'm
when
saying-
she came to you
Yeah,
crying,
yeah.
like, Daddy, I fucked up.
If I'm just like, oh, forgot to say, don't get pregnant.
Yeah.
It's like, but by that time, I'm just like, dog, we're gonna move forward. We're gonna move in full support. We're gonna move in full love. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do this thing will make you feel like you're missing out, or you feel bad, or you feel like I'm disappointed. I'm like, I'm not doing.
I mean,
any
that's
of
a
that.
Now, are you going to
but-
be the parent that lets the boyfriend move in as well?
Fuck
Absolutely
no.
not.
Yeah,
Absolutely
No,
not.
no, no.
No,
Now
no,
you're
No,
going too
nigga,
far.
you need to go figure it out.
Hey, you know how that works.
You fucked up, my man. All right, I
going
don't know
too
what
far.
you doing touching my precious angel like
To
that.
keep it 100, I got to talk to parents, first, see, like, what are we doing here?
Yeah,
If
where
I'm
they-
being
where they
real,
stand.
Are y'all
Yeah.
putting in on this?
if I'm being real, I'm like, so are we splitting the 500?
How we gonna do this?
That's an option. I'm
Is
just
it
saying that's an
500
option.
now?
That's an option.
It's 5 now?
It was 5 when when somebody that I know did it.
What's that monthly? 500 monthly?
I remember when it was like 3.
Wait, what?
Still talking about abortion.
It was 5.
What?
It was 5 when this other dude with the initials KP that I know, he went and did it. It was 5.
But the biggest thing, like Chaz, the biggest thing you can do is just support and be positive because they're already going through enough. Like thinking that, I messed up my life. No, you'll be fine.
And then at that age, people, their opinions mean more. Your family, your friends. So I was like, we're never. The one person who's never gonna have the question is me. Never.
If it wasn't for my dad, I would have kicked the field goal with Ivy and named my baby. Out of here. My dad was like, they are staying. I said, you right? You all right?
I always thought about what the plan would be in high school. Like, am I taking them out? It's time to get a job, definitely. We getting that free time that you fucking, we gonna take that and get a job.
Oh, yeah. Responsibility level is going to change at that point. Just because I'm being nice and kind doesn't mean that I'm going to need more from out of you. I don't want these, you can't be bringing home 4 or 5 now.
You're going to have to understand bills and housing.
Yeah, it's time to grow up.
Yeah, you made a decision. I'm going to be here.
It's time to grow up.
I think you coming to work with me.
DC said something very interesting. DC, you can't be coming with 4 or 5 because DC had the 1.
He had 2.
No, 2. He started 2.
DC had the 1, and he's like, I learned my lesson. Didn't learn anything.
Nothing. Learn nothing.
Still drinking up all the milk.
I'm shocked that you didn't. Like, after 1, I would have been fucking freaked out.
God, it was so fast that I didn't have time to think, bro.
I understand. I got the whammy 2
it happened
back-to-back,
so
8 and 8
fast.
months.
You was just like,
But I'd have been scared of smashing.
I didn't have time to be scared of the. I was like, obviously, she's pregnant again. They were born in '99.
Like after the first, after the first, I'm pregnant.
Twins.
I don't know if I would have had sex. That's what I'm saying. I'd have been that messed up.
I was like,
so Prince's song has a whole different meaning.
You do right back.
Right back. It didn't mean. I was like, okay, here we go. After the second one, I was like, I'm up now. Water on my face, wakey.
Finally saw
the embarrassment kicked
the
in.
repercussions of sex.
Yeah. The first one, we were still having baby showers and all that.
I was always amazed.
You didn't have a baby shower the second?
Hell no.
You don't get 2.
I was like, we're not celebrating this. We had the whole high school for the first one. Ivy, we had the whole high school baby shower somewhere. I think, wait, did Toya? She may have had a baby shower on Avenue. I just don't remember it how the first one was.
You said the whole high school went?
The whole high school.
I wonder what their parents was like. When they show up to the baby, hey, listen, come here.
Yeah. They may have talked shit in the back, but they came bearing gifts.
They're like, no, you going to see what not to do.
Right.
Bro.
Look how stressed he looks over there.
I remember my homeboys that were having babies. I was amazed at how nonchalant they were with it. Like for my friends who did have kids, like, yeah, I'm having another one. I'd be like, nigga, and that's just it.
I know that was DC.
They was like,
that was DC. The nonchalant, like, yeah,
They was like,
it's easy.
But he wasn't even like, they weren't tripping. They was just like, yeah, got my boy coming. I'm like, nigga, what?
I was thinking like, I was like, man, I always prayed for twins when I was growing up. This is God giving me my version of twins. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking.
Your version?
Yeah, like my version of twins, I guess.
Hey man, I used to think I have a different idea now of getting pregnant young because now when I see older parents,
now that they done, yeah,
and they be late 30s, 40s,
tired.
Yeah, but I'm like, now you're done, dog. Like,
bro.
Like it's work right now. I'm like, I'm exhausted all the time.
I hear a lot of women saying that now that they wish especially women who don't have kids, they wish they had kids very early in life.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of women that waited, they'd be like, man,
body wise, physically, what your body is able to do at that time, you're able to have children.
Yeah.
Well, just your energy is different. At 13, 14, you can start producing kids, right?
Yeah.
And now, of course, with different eras and different times, it's looked at really bad, but it made sense then.
It makes more sense, bro.
So I'm like, by the time you're 20, the kid is 6, you running around playing.
Oh, my dad was active as shit. This nigga 27. Yeah. We 8. You know what I mean?
Dad too.
All-time quarter, throwing side.
So imagine being 17, 18. I had plenty of energy. I was like, holding them both at the same time.
Hold on after homework.
Yeah, I go now. I'm just like, is he 5? She'd be like, no, do this. I'm like, now I be trying to steer out of running sports. Like, we stick with gymnastics. Gymnastics is cool. What things I got to get out and do?
Let's play sit down.
Now,
she's really into baseball now. I'm like, oh.
The only thing I will say is I'm glad I didn't have them early is because energy wise and dad wise I would have figured it out.
Right.
Information.
Spouse wise. I would have been ass in my 20s.
Facts.
Oh, yeah.
I would not have. I can be a husband now.
Yeah.
I ain't no way in hell. I would have been. I wouldn't. It would have been a split situation, single dad, whatever. You know what I mean? I wasn't ready to do that.
Unless you were
then.
poor. Poor people
I was
stay
almost
together.
more responsible back then.
You said you felt you were more responsible back then?
When my kids got older and more on their own, I was like, I can just kind of chill and do me now. You know what I mean?
But like partner wise though, you wasn't ready to be.
No.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
no.
I could do that now. I
Yeah.
had my first kid at 30. 31. But if I'd had it 21, I'm still. I'm out here.
At 21,
you know what I mean?
I was family till 10 o'clock. Then it was out to the club.
Yeah, so it's like I would have been a great dad. I'd have been a dope dad, but spouse-wise, we wouldn't have worked.
I wasn't even thinking spouse. At
Yeah,
21.
that's what you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have. So that's why I'm glad I waited.
39 with a 2-year-old. I feel you, bro.
I feel you, dog.
39 with a 2-year-old.
I'm gonna be 50 by the time Izzy be just cool. I'm like, dang.
I'm
Wait,
still
when
in
you're
my
50,
40s.
how old is he be?
What am I now? I'm 38. It's one of those odds. He was born in 2018. So I got
Couldn't do the math.
No, because I'm like, oh, well, I'm 30. I hate those numbers.
It is
I don't,
awkward.
I don't do those numbers well.
It has to be even.
I was like,
Increments of 5.
I was born in 85. I can always guess my age.
Is
Hers,
he 4?
like 2018. Yeah, she'll be 5 in a month. Next month.
Okay, so you
Okay.
got 13 years.
13. There we go. And
13.
so
So you'll
then
be 51.
I'll be 51.
Yeah.
That's not terrible.
So 13,
It's not
51.
terrible, but my 51 is gonna be different from a young 51. My
Yeah.
body's
Oh, yeah,
trash.
yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm
done
gonna
had
be in a
hips.
wizard.
When I was taking Aviance and them to college, her friends and them they were like, they thought I went there. They were like, what's he doing here?
And not gonna think that about me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll be 40 something when they leave. So I'll be
Oh,
fine.
you'll still be done.
Yeah.
Now. Like what? Late 40s, mid 40s.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I'll be fine.
50 is different now. We used to
Yeah.
see 50 when I was young, and it was old.
50's
But-
younger now.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
honestly, we're not even doing it. It's not that even that crazy because my parents were the young parents
yeah.
when I
Were
was
they?
graduating.
Mine too.
Yeah, because they had me at 19, 20.
They were-
Like,
okay.
there were
Oh,
other people.
yeah.
Other people's parents was like they had their kids in their 20s and
Right.
30s. So my parents, when I graduated, my mom and dad are 36.
Oh, they were young.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
like they like, so that like when I remember we went to prom, they was like, "Who's the boy with the pretty parents?" They was younger than everybody else because everybody else's parents is 44 or
Decrepit.
45. Yeah,
Coming with a
especially the
cane.
white parents. They up there like, "That's your dad? I thought that was your grandpa." Like they look like shit.
I remember my mom's 30th birthday.
Oh, for real?
Remember singing happy birthday for my dad too. Like they were young. They were 22, 23.
Oh,
Yeah.
they were mad young.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7 up there. Happy birthday, pops! You're
What made
30,
y'all get all
so
responsible
old.
and shit? No, I'm just playing.
Yeah,
That's
I was
very
14 when my mom turned 30.
My mom and dad didn't have the same. I was so focused on sports, nothing was going to deter that.
Right.
So I was like, I got to do this shit.
Get it? Yeah.
So I don't have time for kids. I don't have time for like I have to do this, and then also just even though it was fun growing up and everything like that too. When I got older and saw like they shouldn't have had kids that young. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw like how it is. Like I said on the relationship side of it, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that because I never wanted divorce or baby mamas.
Right.
So I was like, let me just wait until I can do it with somebody that I'm gonna stick around with.
I was
And-
destined for a baby mama. At 13, we came from the projects to Keon having a hit show
Yeah, that's
into
fact.
Hollywood.
That's
And
fact.
I was like,
Yeah.
That is baby mama
man.
Yeah.
recipe right there.
what's going on here?
Projects, the money, the fame, and the access.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It just
You actually probably lucky to only have 3, 4,
I have 4 kids.
but you have 4 baby mamas.
3.
Right.
Same.
Mm-hmm. He said the same.
Same shit.
Once y'all numbered, just like the kids. Once y'all numbered baby mamas.
What I do regret about having them young is that like I didn't get much rest, and possibly because I didn't have good bed sheets.
Never mind the babies.
These
And
are the
with
poor
Miracle
babies.
Brand, did you know that your temperature at night can have one of the greatest impacts on your sleep's quality? If you wake up too hot or too cold, I highly recommend you check out Miracle Made's bed sheets inspired by NASA. Miracle Made uses silver-infused fabrics and makes temperature-regulating bedding so you can sleep at the perfect temperature all night long. Did you also know that traditional bed sheets can harbor more bacteria than a toilet seat? Ew. It can lead to acne, allergies, and stuffy noses, and it's just gross. Miracle Made offers a whole time of self-cleaning, eco-friendly bedding such as sheets, pillowcases, and comforters that prevent 99% of bacteria and require 3 times less laundry. Self-cooling properties for better quality sleep. Using silver-infused fabrics inspired by NASA Miracle Made sheets, the thermal more regulating and designed to keep you at the perfect temperature all night long, so you get better sleep every night. Also, they're self-cleaning. These sheets are infused with silver that prevent up to 99.7% of bacterial growth, leaving them to stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets. No more gross odors or funk. Miracle sheets are luxuriously comfortable without the high price tag of other luxury brands and feels as nice, if not nicer, than bed sheets used by 5-star hotels. Ooh, that's a big thing. Stop sleeping on bacteria. Bacteria can clog your pores, causing breakouts and acne. Sleep clean with Miracle. Go to trymiracle.com/issues. And once again, that's trymiracle.com/issues. To try Miracle Made sheets, and whether you're buying them for yourself or a gift for a loved one. If you order today, you can save over 40% and use our promo code ISSUES. And check out, you'll get 3 free towels and save an extra 20%.
3 free towels.
Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money back guarantee. Once again, that's a 30-day money back guarantee. If you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund. Upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/issues and use the code ISSUES to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/issues to treat yourself. And we definitely thank Miracle Made for sponsoring this episode.
Yeah, you got to be a goddamn fool not to get that.
Thank you, brother.
I mean, 99.7, that's high quality meth.
High
That's
quality.
damn near everything. That's pure.
Perfect. And we are back with another episode of Daddy Issues.
Oh,
Oh, DC stepped in. On point. Yeah.
Gunshot.
Yeah. What do you say? Bum shots?
A gunshot. Fire. A gunshot.
Shoot us.
All right, let's go. I have not been in the questions at all
Let's do it.
whatsoever.
Is Tony coming? Great question.
Yeah. He's on his way. He's
Great
just
question.
running late. He texted us already and said he was running late.
He got this jar.
Oh yeah, the jar's out.
He's got to owe about 20 by now.
excuse.
Are we? No, we're not doing. Are we doing it by time?
No.
We should.
We
I
might
mean,
want to
are there
change
late-
the
are there late
rules and
fees?
laws. This
I
is,
mean, that's
there extra
you might as well not
ridiculous.
even come at this.
You should have brought a guest in.
I did his ad. I did his ad.
All right, so we got a question from Nana P.
What you got?
Would you rather be extremely musty, where people smell you coming, or extremely chapped lip that flake when you talk to
Ew.
people? Ugh. Giving them chapped lips. I can throw some Vaseline. I can do something, but musty.
Nah,
If
they
you
have
out
to
in the
stay
world.
chapped.
Oh
They're
wait,
flaking.
do they have to stay?
Yeah.
You got to either be musty.
This is
or
who you
the
are.
chapped lips is just happening.
You're a chap lipper or you're a muster.
I don't know if I
Give
can
me
be
the must,
musty.
man.
Yeah, I'm taking a must.
I'm
also.
taking a
I am
must.
also.
Your face is the first thing people see,
And
but
people
if you
they won't
funky-
stop staring at your lips.
But
Yeah,
also,
but if you funky though, bro.
chat lips affects me. This hurts. The
Yeah.
must
Chat
affects you
lips
guys
hurt.
way more.
It's true.
This is your problem.
And
Yeah.
funky, you could just hang out for a little bit. All right, y'all, I'm out.
Yeah.
No, it's not that they smell you coming. Because you be like, yeah, man.
Here comes smelly ass DC. Here
What's
comes
up, broski?
Dookie DC.
Hey, Brody.
Come dirty DC.
Hey, yo. But then you stop getting invites. I don't know. I don't want your chat
Start
lips
calling him
around
Dirty
either.
Coon Irvin.
Oh,
Either way it goes, if your lips are so chapped that they're flaking when you're talking to people, nobody wants you
painful.
around.
That's definitely painful.
And that's painful.
That's gross.
Give me the
That's
must.
painful.
The
Ooh,
must,
must.
I think I don't ever want to be musty ever. But I think I'm going to take the must now that you guys have mentioned it. And because if I think about real life and society, we've all functioned around a musty ass nigga.
Oh,
Sure.
If you ever played
So-
Family Fitness, you've had a musty
Right.
dude.
We've all functioned, but I've also been around. I had a cousin who had lips that were, and we would just stare. Like you couldn't even.
I'm like, I know you feel that.
Like doesn't it hurt?
I
Does
know you
it?
feel that.
You can be musty and dress really nice.
Yeah.
And they be like, he was
Or
musty,
layer
bro.
up.
He was dipped.
He
I was
disguised
nice,
the funk well.
Right.
I was somewhere. I
Chap
remember
lips, there's no
I
disguising
had a
for
homie
that.
pull off their hoodie, and I'm like, dog, hey, yeah, you got to put that hoodie back on,
Yeah.
bro. There was a lot happening under there.
One of my best
Sewage.
friends
Lip
had
dander,
chapped
somebody
lips.
said. It's
Yeah.
gross.
One of my best friends had chapped lips, and it was really concerning. He always had
He just
chapped
looked.
lips.
The
You know
look
who
is
always
crazy.
looked like they had chat lips, but didn't fool?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, food lips with chap sometimes,
shit
bro.
was
They be,
chap.
but I expected it every time when they weren't chap. I was like, oh,
Well moisturized today.
who are you staying with now? Who's taking care?
Yeah, I hate when I see chap lips
Rest
and it
in
make
peace,
me
fool.
lick my lip. Like you be looking,
Oh,
like,
do I look like this?
why you?
When you lick them, they get worse though.
They do.
You
Yeah.
get that white line on the outside that start
But
burning.
you got to keep doing it until you get to a safe place. You can
We
get
can
some.
put, but I'll put lotion. I'll put anything.
Yeah.
Like,
Lotion makes it
makes
worse.
it worse.
Nah, it's better than licking.
It's
You can't
better.
keep
Yeah.
licking.
In
You
the
have to put
meantime,
lotion.
short time, you
Short,
gotta,
yeah, short term.
Lotion
You
doesn't.
can do
Short-term
short term. You can do
solution, bro.
lotion.
What you got to do
Lotion
is
does not
As far
last.
as the I know,
short
but
term
it-
solution.
yeah,
dude.
Nah,
It
it's not
makes
even
it
a short
drier.
term. Yeah.
it's
you
better
got to
than
keep water
licking.
and keep putting your lips
You
in.
got to do all of it.
Yeah, because the lick, and then you like you grow up them kids that had the ring.
Yeah.
That-
Oh,
And
they
adults.
used to be the worst.
and adults.
They was always
Ring
drinking
mouth,
something.
Yeah, yeah. No, it felt like whatever they was drinking got stuck on the crust.
If you
Like,
had the ring, I guarantee you had snot in your nose. So
that
that came with
rings
it.
me
It was
so
a package
nasty. It came together.
It came together. That came together.
I remember passing the blunt to Fu and being like, shit.
That
I don't want it to come back. Go ahead.
Hate you.
Go ahead.
Gross lips is just
The weed to kill it.
I got a question. This is not a question, Dad. This is
Okay.
just a random question.
Do I?
Because of no, I don't need it. I don't need it for this one. I don't need it for this one. Save it for another one I got.
Okay.
This is just something I need to know personally.
Okay.
With all this Jada and Will Smith stuff that's going on, is it safe to say that at one point, Jada and Will were like the it couple who other couples aspired to be?
For sure.
yeah, they're in songs.
For sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, they
Across
did
the
whole,
board, right?
That
whole
real
award
love.
shows.
That Jada and that Will
Yeah.
love. J.
What's her
Cole.
name said it? We could be like Will and Jada,
Mhm.
or Russell and neither one of those worked out. You
Yeah.
gotta-
Right.
them lyrics did not age well.
But at one point they were like,
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. I was
I at first I thought they were doing too much by sharing all this.
Uh-huh.
At first I was just like, it's a lot. I mean, which it is. It's a lot to share a lot of this. And
Hold
then
on one second.
everybody-
Ladies in the comment section, do you guys agree? Let me know. Yes, you guys are saying yes. Okay.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just curious. Okay.
And then I was like, I'm actually really glad that it takes a lot to share dysfunction. You know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah.
So
To the world.
to the world,
Right.
to the world, because even after the Oscar slap, it's nothing that other people don't go through and what they
Right.
go through. And it's like, at first I was like, man, y'all doing too much, man. Y'all need to keep this private. But I'm like, I guarantee, because there are people who are allowed to make fun of them now, for sure, right?
Right.
Like, we're talking about this, y'all are. But it's like, it's most couples, most people divorce.
But most don't do it like, don't go on a red table talk and
Most people I done heard say worse things, right? Their platform is different for sure.
Right.
But I'm like, I've heard of this stuff from other people.
But
Well,
they,
yeah.
they also have their dream marriage.
Mhm.
Just because it's their dream doesn't make it everybody's dream. At first, we used to look at it and see all the nice shit and be like, oh, yeah, I aspire to be that. But I seen it behind like
Mhm.
curtains.
Yeah.
And I was like, that all sounds cool, but I wouldn't want that in my marriage. So
you already knew. You knew earlier what a lot of stuff that was going on.
some of it, not a
Yeah.
lot. But I was like, just living in Hollywood, you see stuff. But
Yeah,
it's
when I
like-
moved to Hollywood, I started hearing stuff, and I was
Right.
like, "Not them."
Yeah.
I admire that they still haven't given up on each other. And
I
I
just
think
don't.
I think it's really dope that there's
Yeah, I get it, Keon.
I mean, I definitely get it, Keon. But I like that. I like that they're still like, we're just trying to figure out us. Like, I like that they're still working
Are
on
they
it.
still?
But when
trying
I
to
see
figure out
IGs of
people?
Will in Brazil, I'm like, yeah, work on it, bro.
But he was also. I mean, I don't think they're together, but them as people, as a couple, as a unit, I don't
just
think
not
they've
to
ever-
say they're still married.
Well,
I
they
don't think-
still say they're family.
Right, right.
And that's what
right.
I appreciate because they still have the idea of
Thank
we're
you,
still
Craig.
a
That's what I was
family
trying
and
to-
we can
yes.
still go out together
Yes.
and not have to be like, you keep your ass over there. Don't call
If I
me and all
ever
that.
went through a divorce, I would want that.
Yeah.
Like my dad is coming to Thanksgiving this year for the first time. Like ever.
wow!
Like all of us.
Yeah.
Like everybody.
Oh,
So
okay.
we'll see. We'll
Is
see.
he
how it
bringing?
goes.
But
No.
Pops
Not there
remarried.
yet.
Did he remarried? Okay, so he ain't bringing a
No,
date.
he's just coming. He's just coming because what it is
all the family.
one they divorced 20 years ago,
Right.
and they don't have any bad blood, by the way.
They've been together before. We were at your house. once.
Yeah,
They were
that's
all
at
together.
my house.
Right, at your house.
That's at Thanksgiving's at my
Yeah,
mom's
that was
house.
at.
So yeah,
oh.
we've done Christmas.
But what
It
was
at
that?
my
That was a
brother's
baby
house.
shower.
We
I
were
remember they were
somewhere.
together at.
They've been together a bunch of times, 1,000
Yeah.
times. They're
Yeah.
fine. Like
we
they're
were
fine.
I think we were at a random game night over
yeah,
there.
they're fine. We've done Christmas.
Yeah, I remember the
but
baby
it's
shower.
at the kid's house.
Mhm.
Thanksgiving be at my mom's house,
Mhm.
like in her home.
Mhm.
So this is the first time
Oh,
he's
he's
actually
coming
coming. Yeah. So since the divorce, but
She extended the invite. She was like,
No, Keelan, we were in the car, and he goes, "Who's coming for Thanksgiving?" I said, "All your cousins," because me and my brothers actually timed ours up too, because we were all off. Because we have spouses now, so you got to split time. So we purposely went to their house last year so we can get back on track where we all can be together. Because we ain't all three of us been together in a while. Because one's always with his wife. So we was like, nah, we'll go to we doubled up. So everybody get on the same track. So my brothers will be there. So all my nieces and nephews will be. So everybody will be there.
Everyone will be at one house.
So Keelan was like, "Oh man, everybody's gonna be there. I wish Grandpa could come."
Oh.
And I was like, so I talked to my brother, and they was like, "You want a guilt trip, Mom?"
The guilt trip is on.
And they was like, "No." I was like, "But they get on. There's no problem." So we was like, "We'll see." And my mom was like, "Hey, let's see how it
they
goes."
met.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. There's no beat. It's just in her house. That's the only difference.
That's what we did. Okay.
So it was like, and if it goes, swimmingly, we can just do this every year. And I was like, all right, bet. So I hope it
It'll be
goes.
fine.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing my dad just talk a lot. So I was like, don't be cornering niggas. And, like, just shut up and eat. And, let's have a good time.
You still gotta allow him to be himself.
You know what I mean? Be quiet, bro.
Next year, be yourself. This year,
This is the warm up round.
Yeah, this is trial, right?
Yeah,
We gotta get this.
stretch.
But,
touch the line.
it took the grandkids to be like, hey, man, we don't care whatever.
Right.
We want everybody here. So, but it's dope because everybody will be there for the first time, and whether it's the siblings, parents, like everybody.
I can't wait to hear how it goes, bro.
So like now it's about sleeping arrangements. It sounds like my mom wants everybody to stay there. Because like I was like, Mom, you don't have. I mean, you got enough bedrooms, but like her husband's brother and his wife is coming, and then both my brothers are coming from out of town. So I was like, I'm only an hour away. I'll just stay at the house. So now my brother's gonna stay at my house. My dad's gonna stay at my house. And then, look who it is. Yeah, drop that money, man.
Wait, so they're gonna all so y'all gonna drive back to your house out here.
Yeah. My brother, the way it's looking now, my brother and my dad and my brother's kids will stay at my house. My Keith and his kids and his wife's gonna stay at my mom's. And then her husband's brother is gonna stay there. And my auntie lives down the street. So half the family's there.
If your mom had enough room for everyone, would Pops get a hotel? Or would
I would just have him stay at my house.
You have him drive? You would send him away?
No, I would drive with him.
Oh, okay. We would be like,
send him
away. The thing is, it's not the Thanksgiving, the day of Thanksgiving is not the sleeping arrangement issue. It's everybody stays. What we do in our family is Wednesday night, it's like a little pregame, and Thursday's the day, and then Friday morning is breakfast, and then Friday is games, and then it's like a
event for the weekend. Yeah, okay.
So now everybody's like, where are we sleeping? Where are we staying? So my mom, when I talked to her yesterday,
it's an honorable man right there.
When I talked to her yesterday,
I took care of the miracle.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah. It seemed like she wants everybody to stay there. Okay. She was like, just bring clothes. And the kids, she was like, this is the first time all the cousins will be there. They're gonna want to stay together.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, that's facts. She was like, I got the kids' room set up. They can all sleep in there. We'll change the office to this, blah, blah, blah. But after she got done, it sounds like me and Cotty gonna be on the couch. Oh. So I was like, everybody else got a room.
Yeah,
I be on the couch.
Where will we be sleeping?
You know what I mean? So
that's a good drive though. Bakersfield to LA, what about good
hour 15?
You might as well drive back to the crib and come back.
Yeah, sleep comfortably.
But no,
coming back is crazy.
We be up so late playing games and karaoke and shit, and then breakfast in the morning. So I don't even know if I want to do an hour.
Get a hotel. Get you.
Are you bringing the kids back with y'all, or you?
No, I was gonna leave them there.
Right.
They let them play.
They'll be mad as hell if you took them from their cousins.
All right, guys. No.
But Kyron's coming 2 days early, so they're gonna have time. Kyron's coming on Tuesday, so he's staying at our house Tuesday, Wednesday. So they got 2 days, 3 days straight to play together.
Okay.
Because then Kyron's got to go see his wife's family on Saturday anyway. So they gonna have plenty of time to play and everything. But it sounded like my mom just wanted everybody there, all her grandkids.
Yeah, she won't. Yeah.
And same my dad. My dad was like, I don't have any pictures with everybody all at once.
Oh yeah, get the camera out.
So it's gonna be everybody at once. So yeah, it should be pretty dope.
Good times.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the picture over the mantle in everybody's house.
Yeah, it should be pretty dope. Y'all pulling up? Pull up. Pull up. Oh, you spend the night too? Y'all gotta sleep outside.
We got a tent outside.
Sit outside. That used to be fun as kids though. We used to do that. When our cousins would come, we set up the tent outside.
We would just build our little tents, our forts. Yeah. Get the blanket set up.
Little tent.
So yeah, it should be good this year. I'm excited.
I probably want to see my family. I'm supposed to be in Tampa the day before Thanksgiving. Then I think I'm just gonna fly from Tampa to Michigan because we're gonna do the show next week in Detroit. So I think I'm just gonna be there.
No, we're not. I ain't doing that next week.
November, not next week. I'm sorry, the week after Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
I'm already in November.
I was like, wait, what?
So I think I might just stay out there for the week, and then that's what I'm thinking.
Without the family?
Yeah, because it'd be too much. It's a journey to have to get them over there. And I was like, like I said, I'll be in. Otherwise, I have to fly back and then fly back. And I don't like the back-to-back flying the weeks like that. I definitely don't want to do that.
Oh, bro, welcome to
yeah. So I was like, I'm not doing that. I'd rather just do that and take a week off of flying and then do it later. Because that's a lot. My whole body was.
So they just
that's like
3
days.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So they just got a her side of the family for Thanksgiving?
They were gonna go to Vegas anyways.
Her family's in Vegas?
No, but like her friend or somebody was like that. They're gonna go to Vegas anyways. And I was gonna be in Tampa anyway. So I was like, it's not,
so it was already planned to be separate.
Kind of, but it's not. It's like I could go. I could fly back and go. I don't know. But see, like to me, it's not a big deal to me.
I don't know.
To me, I mean, I like whatever. I'm always like, well, whatever you guys want to do. It's not a huge. I lost a lot of love for holidays when I moved out here and I was by myself early. Mm-hmm. So Christmas, birthday, Thanksgiving, I'm solo.
Shouldn't
so it wasn't like I spent a lot of time.
Shouldn't that be more of a reason to be like, yeah, like I want to go do the stuff with everybody now?
No. I just don't feel the same about it. Like when I was younger, I was like,
and that's what built it into you, not having it when we were homeless on the grind.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of like, sure, you can let it. It'll mess you, like you miss it early on, but then I was just like, oh, this is it. Go work. Go. I used to make more money working on those days, right? So I was just like, so now they just mean less.
The best part about it just be one day.
Yeah.
You'd be like, dang, I gotta do.
But I don't like the guilt trip over one day. I'm like, I'll be here for y'all every goddamn day. But not Thanksgiving. I'm like, we're not doing this. We're not gonna make me feel bad for not being here for Christmas or Thanksgiving or something.
Oh, he's doing Christmas in there now?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying. But
he's planning it.
Out of 365 days.
He's warming them up.
Christmas, New Year's Eve, Easter,
I'm like, out of 365 days, 5 mean more. But if I wasn't there those other days, you know what I mean?
Holidays hold weight, though.
They hold weight because everybody's off at the same time.
Every day holds weight, man.
Like, I don't see my siblings. Like, without the holidays, I'm not seeing everybody. That's the only time everybody has a day off.
I just be sensitive to they whole weight, but I just be sensitive to the people who don't have anybody.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? So when you put hella much on it, it makes those people more sad and depressed. So I just be like, it could be just another day.
I used to worry about fly when people going to go see their family. I'll be there working, We're going to go see our family. Kansas. Have a great time. I'll be working by myself.
Right.
Chaz, you putting the bags away. All right, John. Y'all be in there.
My homies be like, hey, man, can you switch Thanksgiving for me, Christmas for me so I can be with my kids? And of course. Not even no doubt. Go get it.
See, we need people like me and Chaz.
You know what I'm saying?
The non-holiday.
You don't be with your family?
Yeah, I do. But I'm just saying, if I have to miss, there's been time I have to miss probably more than I due to what we do. I've missed a lot of holidays and birthdays. So
Thanksgiving?
Yeah. I'll be with y'all on Thanksgiving sometimes, and not my kids sometimes.
Oh,
yeah.
I just meant gig-wise. Because usually we ain't got no gigs on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, normally no gigs on Thanksgiving.
New Year's Eve, I work.
New Year's, every New Year's I'm working.
If I could work on Thanksgiving, if it was shows on Thanksgiving, we would work.
Show on Thursday. Thanksgiving, I want to eat.
Yeah, I'm at the house.
It's really the only holiday I care about.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. That's what I was about to say. Like, Christmas and New Year's, I'm like,
Yeah, Christmas don't hit the same no more. But Thanksgiving,
the food.
That's
I want in on something.
Me and the boys are already practicing what we was gonna eat.
Man,
like
practicing?
I was like, Keelan was like, all right, I'm gonna put my wings here. I'm gonna put my mac and cheese. Like we already like in the mode of like what we want to do, and they're just so excited to see their family and shit. Right. So I'm like, I'm already like, Kendrick's getting his list of karaoke songs ready. Like I asked them to put in order what they like, and they said Thanksgiving first. Yeah. Because that's when all the family's there. Then they said
the food.
Christmas because they get presents.
Right.
And then they said after that, whatever.
Boxed in.
Yeah, my mom just dropped the Trump card on us. She was supposed to come out here for Thanksgiving. Now she's telling us all go there. And we're like, it's cheaper if you come here.
Cheaper if you come
but I'm
here.
cooking. We're like,
yeah.
I thought she lived out here. She moved to North Carolina.
Oh, so she not coming no more?
Oh, yeah, she changed her mind on us.
Oh, yeah.
She just hit me with it yesterday. It was like,
snap.
talk to the kids. I was like,
talk to the kids. Are you the oldest?
Yeah, I'm the oldest. So you got to figure it out.
Yep. Yeah.
I'll be there. Now, I don't know if they gonna make it.
Yeah. So Thanksgiving in North Carolina, huh?
That'll
Sound
be
like a
different.
good time.
It do sound country, man.
Man,
That sounds kind of fun.
It sounds like food would be better.
Yeah.
Her house is bigger now.
Yeah. Y'all should go.
I'm going.
I'm going.
I'm going too.
Craig said, I'm going to be
More
there.
than welcome
Yeah.
to come. That's my mom be like,
That sounds
anybody
like
in
a
town,
good
come
time,
through.
man.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing for Thanksgiving.
Oh, you know you more than welcome.
You ain't gonna be overseas?
I don't know what the meatless options will be, but you're gonna be eating pie and
Man, it's one day. It's one day out the year, man.
Tony gonna have a plate full of
Eat
dessert.
this ham, man.
Shut up.
One day out the year, man. Eat this ham, bro.
Mister, I don't care about holidays.
Tony gonna be
One day out the year.
Nah.
Tony gonna be eating mac and cheese, sweet potatoes, and
I gotta find a vegan Thanksgiving.
It's all cooked in bacon grease.
No, not that stuff.
From a vegan, they gotta be in charge.
Oh, they got what? Yeah, they got. But
I can't be dependent on regular people.
So you're gonna have
They
like
be we made
tofurkey,
just some asparagus.
and it'd be one option.
Yeah, man. No,
bacon
I'm
wrapped
not doing that.
asparagus.
I think the only non-meat things we have is because even the greens, people be putting meat in it. So I think the only thing is the mac and cheese and the yams.
Potato
Potato
salad.
I
yeah,
just
potato
think we're in a
salad,
day
that's
and
it.
age now where you gotta have
Oh, and the
options.
stuffing. Actually, you know what?
for-
All
for
the sides
vegans.
other than
Yeah.
the greens don't have no meat.
They don't put no meat in the stuffing?
Yeah, no, yeah, they do.
I'm about to say,
yeah,
man, you gotta
they
put the
do.
meat in
Yeah.
the dressing.
And we have two different kinds, and they both got one got sausage and one got the
Talking dirty to me, baby. Come
Yeah.
on now.
We have vegan options, but they just sit over there, like the tofurkey and
Yeah, oh.
That's the
that
options
stuff.
should
It's
be
just
there.
over there
Yeah.
cold.
Okay.
The cheeseless
should be
mac.
there.
Tofurkey is good.
Nah,
I like it.
I've never tried it.
I like it.
all the good. What is it? The Morning Star. All that shit be over there.
What's the Morning Star? What is that?
It's like vegan option. Like
They got vegetarian. It's a whole
Vegetarian.
vegetarian.
How much
brand.
It's a
food y'all be
brand.
having?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
okay.
brand.
we usually have 2 turkeys, 2 hams, honey baked ham, honey baked
Oh.
turkey breast.
Don't you say when you told me to shut up
Then
about some ham?
We got a big
Well, I like
ass
honey
pot
baked.
of greens.
Honey Bay. I used to
Then
always get the
everybody
turkey
brings
breast.
stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh, so do y'all do it more potluck style or more?
No, we have the essentials, and then we. other
Your mom
people
make
can
the
bring-
essentials?
She make one of the essentials. Like she'll make like turkey and ham and a pot roast, but she do it like old school style with all the. Then everybody else tries their new shit. The lemon pepper fried
Oh,
turkey.
okay.
and-
She
Oh,
got
that
that
sound hella
pot roast
good.
pan that look like space.
The black
Oh,
one.
black
the
one,
black
yeah,
one. She'll do-
Why is that the
Like
official
space.
pan?
No.
And
It
and
look
the,
like
and the big
space, man.
that one, and then the big gray where they make the greens. And
Yeah.
Why is that universal?
I need to
Like,
know if white people had those things.
Me too. I
I
want to
need-
know.
I need to know.
Well, that big gray pot's the only pot that comes that big. You can't
Yeah.
find, and you have
Huh.
to cook enough greens.
But what about
and
the
it starts
space-
off
the
high
space
It's the
and
pot,
gumbo
though.
pot too. That's the
Yeah.
gumbo pot
the
and
chili
the
pot.
yep.
Yeah.
The space pot, I don't know. I'm
What
sure-
is that about?
Like, how do we all
That's
have
how you
the
know it's
same
good.
things? It's gotta be other
and
ones.
the casserole dishes.
It had to
Everybody
be
got
passed
the same.
down just amongst the
Casserole
black
dish with
community.
the
It had to
blue-
be.
The blue flowers.
Right.
on it.
Yeah. Why? I had that in my house
Yeah,
because I got it
man.
from my mom. Like, why is that a
It's the
thing?
same joint.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dog. Is
That's
there one place
wild.
that sold them? And that makes sense though. When one place back in the day, everybody went to
blacks
I don't know,
only shop?
What was a place back in there?
Venture.
I don't know.
But yeah, Sears probably or something. I don't
Sears,
know.
Sears.
You know,
Yeah.
the moms
Montgomery
do-
Wards.
The moms do pass that down. I remember I moved from my spot. My mom brought me the big silver pan, a cast iron skillet, and and a crock pot.
Food
Yeah.
be good in that cast iron.
Man.
No, it hit best because
I
it,
hate
it
putting
holds
food
the
up
seasoning in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I hate putting food on the plate, bro. I really do. That food inside, whatever is made.
Oh, straight out the.
Yeah, straight
Oh,
out
straight
the-
from the tap.
I didn't even go. I'm glad you
love
said it
that.
because that's how I eat now.
Nah,
don't-
bro, I hate when I cook for me.
Yeah.
I don't. Here's yours. Here's yours. I'm eating out the spot.
I love eating out the pot.
This is my dish.
Why?
I'm not going
What's
back.
the
I got no
taste
reason
good.
to play
I just be doing it because for me it's like I
If
make
you
the
cooking,
boys.
yeah, but if you just a nigga roaming around the kitchen,
If you're cooking it,
if you cooking, that's fair. But if
I
you
don't
just
need- I
roaming
just
around
don't
the
see the
kitchen,
point.
yeah, I don't
I
mind
just
seeing
like
the
here.
cook. Let me taste. Oh, it's
Yeah.
good.
I
for
just eat
y'all.
the whole thing.
I need
Yeah.
one person doing it.
I eat out there. Well, it's true. I agree with that. Yeah. It should be me.
I just be eating out of there.
It's better out that skillet, bro.
Are y'all? So we're at an age now. That's why I was asking you how much you have because you have to keep adding food, right? Because everybody keeps having kids.
And then
Especially y'all.
usually people from out of town come over too, friends who don't have places to go. So it's just we have like it looks like a mission. in our house, just random tables just stacked up.
I thought about that the other day. Like, I was like, why are we making so much food? And I'm like, well, shit, everybody got kids. And then everybody's kids got kids now. And then,
that food be good.
And that food be good.
And now people like there not to be leftovers. So we make just enough so everybody takes something. Somebody might end up with a turkey leg. That's on them, depending on what time they get there.
Leftovers is life.
Man, I used to love when we hosted Thanksgiving. We wake up to it's a fun house of food, bro.
Yeah.
This is easily my favorite holiday.
Yeah, we get to go plates now, like the official. You buy them, fill your shit up, write your name on it, put it off to the side.
Finally, get them.
I can't wait.
I'm hungry.
I can't wait. And then we all like we was talking, and I was like, we was like, we should give Dad an edible.
Let him know
for drug your father.
We're gonna drug him up because we gonna be high. Because me and our wives and we gonna be high as shit. Like the food tastes better. Food tastes even better. It's already. I'm like, food gonna be ready at 3. I'm popping my shit at like 2:15. So it kick in. Brian eating. I'm about to be eating. And that's the only time we all can cut loose is when the grandparents are around. Like anytime the grandparents and aunties and stuff is here, like me, my wife, my brothers, we be out. Because somebody can watch it. They got the kids.
Yeah, they got the
We come back, they be like, what y'all? We be like, no. We be out of here. We gonna go take a walk real quick. And they be like, all right.
I should go to Clovis for Thanksgiving.
Clovis?
Yeah, what's that?
New Mexico.
Oh.
Might as well. Shit.
Yeah.
Why Clovis?
That's what my mom is.
Oh, okay.
Mama Sandy.
Yeah.
I might as well.
Why not?
Yeah.
Will it be snowing if you go?
Possibly. It'd be snowing out there.
It snows in New Mexico?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
You never seen Mama Sandy pictures? She's posted pictures with snow.
He don't be paying attention.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Trash.
Do your kids help with cooking?
No.
We go early the day before, and they all go help grade the cheese, go help do all that stuff, learn how to cook with.
I felt like I was
Nene.
doing something when I was a cheese grater back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
I felt like I was the man. I was like, nobody grade cheese like me.
So as they said, that cheese was hand grated by me.
One thing about me, when I grade cheese, I used to eat it a lot. I would get high on my own supply all the time.
That's funny.
Man, I just be like, those strings.
So y'all be having the kids active, huh?
Yeah, you got to get them started.
We always had it where the kids was just playing. We had ours was very traditional though. It would be all the women doing like
misogyny.
Man.
Ours was
the women and the kids.
Get your ass in there and cook that shit up, bitch. We got family coming in. Don't give me no lip.
The dudes be watching football.
Yeah.
And then women, and I remember that was the first time I saw like the blackness of like women snapping peas, and all that. I was like, this is
abuse.
This is it.
What's abuse about it?
Nothing.
I was just saying. Come over the top of the. You better snap them peas, right? You hear me? It's gonna be smoking the city tonight.
But the kids, they honestly wanted it out the way. Like, it's too, and especially on that day, it's like
we wanted the
slow.
Kids out the way.
It's like we got stuff to do, and
this game day.
Right. And like we ain't got time for y'all to be
game day.
cutting your finger or whatever. Go play. Yeah. Go get out the way.
That's what kids supposed to do on things.
Yeah.
Wow, they go take the trash out.
Man, put them kids to work.
No, my kids, they
be messing up. Kids be
they
messing
just
up.
they slow. They just slow.
Put them kids
I
to
want
work.
to help.
Stuff.
I want to help.
Ain't no dry their
Holding the
hands
knife
after they
all
wash
goofy.
their hands.
What you give him the knife for?
Yeah.
Keon getting the most dangerous thing. You want to help here? Play with this.
Yeah. Cut your finger
Yeah,
off.
watch the eggs boil.
Yeah,
Let me
so
know when
they
they
don't
float.
Did y'all moms let y'all lick the bowl?
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
The beaters for sure.
Beaters.
Yeah.
But we
Oh,
got
afterwards?
the
Hand me the
spoon.
beaters.
Oh, the beat. Oh, yeah.
You get the beaters, you get the bowl after?
I get the bowl. And
Sometimes I was like,
Yeah.
give me the beaters. I wanted the beaters.
I wanted to be. We would
the beaters was like a little sucker.
Frosting all on your forehead.
All over you.
I used to work it
get it
around.
all in the middle. That's where we practice our skills for the future. On the beaters.
Yeah.
That's how the cunnilingus
If your man can't go downtown, he didn't lick beaters growing up.
Lick the beaters.
He never practiced. He never
I was
practiced.
waiting on them beaters, man. Like, you all done?
This is how I knew my dad used to just like fussing, because he used to get mad at us for the beaters part. And why y'all do that? It's like, you just want to fuss about something. We ain't bothering nobody.
You know,
It really that was helping.
Like, hey, get that damn beat out your mouth.
Taking it like that?
Licking the beater was helpful,
Right.
Working the
Because
beater.
you don't because moms soak them anyway when
Right.
they're done. You
the
could-
deep throwing.
Deep throat the beater.
boy.
Jerking it off first.
Spit on it.
What
He's
is
like,
this?
what the hell? Why you
This
spit on the
chocolate?
beater?
That's a lot.
Get off that beater,
Nah,
boy.
he was-
Turn it on, mom.
There'd be 2 beaters in the bowl, and there was
Yeah.
3 of us. So we'd all, who
Get a
gets the bowl,
beater.
who gets the beater,
Yeah.
And my dad'd be like, why do y'all, it was raw eggs in there, and why do y'all, we'd be like, man.
Yeah,
He would
Oh,
fuss
like
over
that,
everything.
Bo.
He fuss over hot sauce. Why y'all eating all that? Your stomach lining gonna fall out. We'd be like, what is wrong with you? He just wanted to fuss. He's like, just hush.
Good old fuss.
He just loved fussing.
Too much
Quiet.
hot sauce.
Too much hot sauce. Why y'all eat that? Why y'all watching this?
Has it toned down over the years?
He still be fussing, but it's not. It's just we don't care no more. All the stuff he used to do when we were kids doesn't hold weight anymore. So
Y'all
now
be
it's
like,
just now we be
whatever.
laughing at him. Like everything he do, we be like, Dad, are you good? Like he sent us a picture of the dinner he made last night. We be like, look at Dad all grown up. Like now we just
What do
make
you
fun of
make?
him all the time. Something like chicken and rice, broccoli type meal. He wasn't much of a cook growing up, so now he be cooking. So he be sending us his meal. Like, look what I made. We be like,
Your
I
mom-
raised you right.
Your mom gotta be pissed. I know your mom like,
Right,
you gonna
right.
cook now? You dirty
Piece of shit.
So he just be fussing. But now when he fusses, just be like, Dad, hush. Like, go lay down. Go take a nap.
Take a nap.
Be quiet. All right. Then the kids be roasting him all the time. Grandpa, why your face look like that? Grandpa, you need to. So he done lost a bunch of weight. And he was like, I'm coming ready this year.
Oh, he coming on point.
Because they lit him up for, I forgot what it was, because I think my niece was like, Grandpa, you old. And she was like, what makes you look old? She was like, your eyes. And then Keelan came in and he was like, and your stomach.
Oh,
and they just each one just came in with, and he was like, all right. So
All right.
he said this year he's down to his weight when I was like a kid.
Oh, damn.
Like he didn't lost a bunch of weight. But he said for fun, he's gonna go buy one of them hair pieces. And he said he gonna come in with a hood and take the hair piece off of the kids with full waves.
Who's looking old now, kid?
Yeah, I was
You
like, hey, go
brats.
ahead, man.
That's funny. And then he's never gonna go back to being bald.
Nah,
He's gonna be like,
been
Once
bald
you
since he
get
was
a taste of the good
19.
life.
He's been bald since he was 19. That's all he know.
Stressful life when you're young in the hood. You go bald early, dog.
We was talking about food since I got here. So if you're hungry,
Yeah.
HelloFresh is what you need in your life.
That's what I'm doing for Thanksgiving.
With HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-proportioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Now, a crazy schedule can make it easy to fall back into your dinner time recipe rut. Keep mealtime exciting with over 40 recipes to choose from every week, so there's always something delicious to discover at HelloFresh. With so many in-season ingredients, you'll taste all the freshness of fall in every bite of HelloFresh's chef-crafted recipes. Produce travels from the farm to your door for peak ripeness that you can taste. Even though the fall can feel jam-packed, HelloFresh makes whipping up a home-cooked dinner actually doable with quick and easy options, including their 15-minute meals. That's less time than it takes to get delivery. And with every pre-proportioned and delivered right to your door every week, it's really a no-brainer. Turn to HelloFresh Market for yummy add-ons and enjoy the season's limited time fall flavors lineup. Feast on desserts like the apple cider cake with caramel sauce, or please a crowd with the appetizers like the BBQ pulled pork nachos. And don't forget the mini pumpkin cheesecake. Perfect for a me time treat. And we all know HelloFresh takes the hassle out of mealtime, but did you know that it can also save you money? HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery shopping and 25% less expensive than takeout. That means less stress in your day and more money back in your pocket. That's incredible. And the fact that you can make something in 15 minutes, man, you ain't got no excuse, man.
Zero excuse.
You ain't got no excuse, man. The cheesecake bites sound good. With the pumpkin. You ever had pumpkin cheesecake?
You have?
It's fire.
Yeah, that's
You know
a cheesecake
I have.
connoisseur.
Right, with bacon on it.
HelloFresh got what you
On
need,
something.
Chaz, man. You can make it for the holidays.
I've
that
had
you
a
don't
bacon
like.
cheesecake. It was fire.
Wait, what?
Bacon cheesecake.
Bacon cheesecake?
Yeah. Yeah, it was incredible.
That sounds
With the
like,
bacon pieces was in it like
Yes,
quiche.
It was so good.
That's
It
wild.
was so good.
So go to HelloFresh.com/50issues
50 issues.
and use the code 50issues
50 issues.
for 50% off plus free shipping.
What?
Yeah, that's HelloFresh.com/50issues
50 issues.
and use the code 50issues
50
for
issues.
50% off plus free shipping. Well, you can't beat that, man.
That'd be a darn fool not to get that deal.
You can't beat it.
A darn fool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bacon cheeseburger cheesecake.
A what?
Bacon cheeseburger cheesecake.
Not a
What?
bacon burger cheesecake, but
Oh.
I'm not opposed to trying.
Wait, what's the most exotic cheesecake you've had, Chaz?
Exotic?
A lot of people don't know that Chaz is a cheesecake connoisseur.
I don't know if I had a.
Just the most wild,
Wild
yeah,
cheesecake.
Just
Bacon-
you said
bacon
That
was
sound
up
wild.
Bacon
there.
sounds pretty wild.
Right.
Bacon was up there. I can't think of anything that's. I had like a banana pudding one, which was really good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That was fire.
Was that
I
from
love
Harriet's?
banana
Yep,
pudding.
from Harriet's.
Harriet's,
Yeah.
that's
I think
awesome.
I've had. I don't
Where's
eat
Harriet's
chocolate.
at?
It's in Inglewood.
Banana
Oh.
pudding cheesecake? Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
I don't
sounds
eat
fantastic.
chocolate, so I lose that whole.
You didn't get
era,
the Pizookie cheesecake with the like brownie cookie with
No,
the cheesecake?
mm-mm.
That
that's
sounds
not
like a lot.
That's not my thing.
Sheesh.
If it has chocolate in it or like caramel, I'm out.
You like that praline one they got?
Oh, that was fire. Praline was
Yeah.
fire. I ate all those.
I bring those to Thanksgiving.
So like they they have like an Oreo cookie one. I'm not gonna eat that one. I don't.
That's
do
You don't like
those.
Oreo either?
Nah.
You don't like Oreo?
I just don't do chocolate, man. Anything that's like chocolatey, I don't.
So you don't like cookies and cream ice cream?
No.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That's the best ice cream on this damn.
Man.
I be at birthday parties
Piece of
and they bring out the
shit.
chocolate cake and I'm like,
Nah, chocolate cake, I get that.
Chocolate cake is not good.
Yeah, I'll be
It's
like,
so
hey,
mid.
Chocolate cake is fire.
German chocolate cake is another
It's
level.
chocolate
but
cake.
That's too.
German chocolate cake's fire,
Nah.
but just regular chocolate cake.
Yeah,
tripping.
chocolate cake.
I don't like how my teeth look when I eat that.
you do look bad. You look like you've been run
But
down.
Oreo
Yeah.
cookies
Yo,
and cream.
cookies and
that's-
cream,
that's-
bro. That's the best thing.
I
that's
grew up
life.
hating chocolate ice cream though.
Hating
It's the worst
I'm not a
one.
big fan.
I
Yeah,
didn't
In,
like
in
chocolate ice
Napoleon,
cream
that was
growing
the
up.
worst one.
That's when it
Absolutely.
stays
It always
in
got that
there.
left.
Yeah, I
I hated
love.
chocolate ice cream growing
Vanilla.
up. But then I got hooked on the Frosties from Wendy's.
Those are. It's a different kind of chocolate.
It is-
though.
It do taste
Different
different.
taste,
It's like
Yeah.
a
It's
little
light.
light.
Yeah.
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 I think that's what it is. Chocolate sometimes be too. It's doing
Heavy.
too much.
I don't like
heavy.
dark chocolate.
Yeah,
They
Exactly.
say it's healthier for you, but I don't like
Yeah.
it.
Chocolate be doing too much.
Oh, I did a cinnamon toast crunch one. That was really good. Cinnamon toast crunch. Yeah, it was really good.
That sounds hella
The
good.
cinnamon
Yeah.
toast crunch was the crust. It was
Ooh.
fire.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it was
God.
fire. It was crazy. It was crazy. I was like, y'all killing me.
Literally.
Man,
Literally got
Give me all
diabetes that
that.
day. Take my foot. Take it.
cheesecake is
That
amazing.
sounds amazing though.
It was great.
I got a question.
Oh.
Questions,
Preguntas,
questions,
preguntas,
questions. The
Con
DC
DC
Urban. Huh?
This is gonna be rather tough.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, it's gonna be rather. It's gonna be a tough question. Might not like it. We might like it, but it's gonna be a tough one.
oh.
Chaz is being raped.
No.
Haven't had one of those in a while.
And I think
Chaz
Craig
in
might know where this stems from.
Oh.
We were just somehow listening to the Marvin Gaye story and how Marvin Gaye. A lot of people don't know Marvin Gaye. A lot of people know. Everyone knows Marvin Gaye was murdered by his dad or killed by his dad.
April Fools.
Yeah. However, that day that Marvin Gaye's dad killed him, he was beaten on his dad. And I hear it wasn't the first time he's ever beat up his dad. And is it a time, or could your child beat you enough to a point where you would actually kill them?
That was a tough one.
It's a very tough one.
Damn,
He came with the
this is
heaviness.
heavy.
It's heavy.
We were talking about the delightfulness of
Yeah,
cheesecake.
I warned y'all for it. Yeah.
How bad
Our
are they
kids is
beating me?
beating the shit out of us on a regular
Yeah.
basis.
Regular
Like abusing
basis.
us?
Abuse.
Like kicks to the ribs and
Abuse.
The hand up.
game night,
It's-
just beat down behind the couch.
You get out of line, Dad. Bow bow. Like that.
socking me out, huh?
What did I
Sock you
do?
out. My initial thing was
Because
like,
he was abusive to Marvin.
Yeah, I was about to say their situation's a little different.
okay.
Marvin,
Let's
not
take
only-
their
not
situation
only
out of
abusive
it.
to Marvin, just
So we
other
taking
stuff
it
too.
out.
Yeah, we're taking their
So our
situation.
kids
We're just
is
they're
beating the
just
shit
Purely,
out
being
of
no
us.
scenario.
Okay.
yeah,
'Cause I'm
for the-
old and
for the-
weak.
yeah.
I'm a
I
good
just use
dad,
that
and
to
Yeah.
because that's the only thing I
in
can
there,
think
it's
of.
like, nigga,
Right.
all the shit you did.
Because Popsicle, his dad got off. His dad didn't have to do any jail time for that. He got off on self-defense, I believe.
Wasn't Marvin on drugs as well around that time?
Marvin is a saint.
No, musically,
He's
yeah.
my favorite. He did nothing.
Initially, my answer was no. I could never see myself shooting one of my kids or killing one of my kids.
Mm-hmm.
But then I thought, I was like,
They beating the shit out of me on a regular basis.
On a regular basis.
This is either gonna be me or you eventually.
yeah, it's gonna come to that.
Like, I can't take it no more, man. I done paid mad hospital bills. You broke my ribs.
Right. And if I was a good dad,
Yeah.
What you
I'm
doing,
just
bro?
loving
What are you doing?
I gotta take you out.
yeah,
I gotta pull the trigger.
I think so.
Like, yeah, get the fuck off me,
initially,
man.
bro.
I'm gonna try. I mean, I'm aiming for the knee. You know, I'm trying to just let you know this is gonna stop.
Right.
I ain't trying to end your life, but at the
Yeah.
same
You ain't
time,
gonna beat me tonight.
yeah,
And if they still
And
I
run
still
up,
like,
yeah.
no.
They be
One
like,
of them
okay.
situations.
And I want them to look at me like, I can't believe you shot, nigga. You been beating me.
beating on me.
You've been beating me for decades,
bro.
Okay, I got it. I hear you.
I'm gonna try to help. I'm gonna be like, all right, we get you patched
Now
up.
let's go get something to eat.
Wait on me.
Shoot.
Now, let's go get something to eat.
Let's get
Right.
something
You
to eat.
Now,
really
know why
think
I
you
shot
something,
you,
don't
right?
you?
At first, I was thinking I'd shoot him, but then after a while, I was like, you know what? It's probably something that I did that
No, we did
made
nothing.
Yeah, he
I
said
know,
it
but
in
I'm saying it's the way I
Yeah.
raised him. Then
Yeah.
I didn't raise him with the right words or the right.
I'm
He
not
might,
digging
he might have
deep.
something wrong.
I'm not digging too deep.
I watch
Yeah.
enough SVU. He might have
like,
just
too
something
many
wrong. with
punches.
him.
Some nigga be a trigger bitches
I
off.
know I ain't deserve these ass beats.
A good stomach punch, maybe.
You
change
know
my
when you
mind.
deserve your ass kicked. And if I completely didn't deserve this,
I deserve that.
Hey, son.
man, pop.
Good to see you again.
They lost the game, so he beat
Right,
me for it.
Right.
You tried your best, son. You dad.
Because we know how we are as parents.
Yeah.
We know that I didn't do nothing to deserve this.
No, not beatings. Not beatings every time we run up.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
not.
gonna have to.
Yeah.
I gotta
Pull
take
the
them
trigger.
kneecaps out.
Yeah.
At least a calf, most
Oh,
like
no,
Achilles.
it's
this
murder.
is kids murder.
It's murder.
Oh, you
They're
kill
not
him?
coming back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kill
they
him.
ain't coming
This
back.
is Ja Rule.
So it's either murder or just keep taking the abuse forever.
Yeah.
I can't like leave.
Because I might end up getting killed.
Can I
I'll
just
start-
move away?
I'll start wearing a leather mask and a dog collar, make him feel weird when he come by and beat me.
Like a sexual.
yeah.
Make noises.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Take all the power away from him.
Man.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I ain't enjoying it. Are you gonna look back at him like, oh.
Dad.
Are you gonna be sweating? Are you gonna take the mask off and let him look at you? Do the Prince look?
When he leaves. See you next week.
It's like Bill Murray and Little
You're
Shop
gonna
of
make
Horrors.
him stop doing it. Like,
Just start,
I don't want to be him
beating off
today.
in front of him? Are you gonna beat off in front of him?
That could work.
It could.
It could work.
That's the best idea.
Hit me again. Just beat off.
They worked for Bill Murray and Little Shop of Horrors.
He did do that, huh?
He loved it. Steve
loved
Martin
pain.
loved giving people pain at the dentist's office. Bill Murray loved getting the pain. So everything Steve Martin was doing, Bill Murray was like, yeah, come on. He grabbed his shoulder. He's like, oh, yeah, oh. And Steve Martin was like, get out of here. That shit was so funny, man.
That's funny.
The shoulder grab.
Craig.
Oh.
I used to jump
So
off
me
my
and
bike
Tony
like-
taking him out. Chaz, Craig's living. Craig's letting
Craig
him live.
beating them all. Craig.
Beating him off, literally.
Craig said, where's the blender?
Craig
Chaz.
gonna jack off.
Oh, I might just take the abuse, man.
Take the abuse.
Let me see.
What honor are you getting out of
What
this?
do I look? I don't want to kill
What are
my
you standing
daughter.
on? Why are you taking the abuse?
I don't want to kill my
Why-
kid.
why?
I love her. I don't want her to die. How is she outside of beating me?
Oh. Doesn't matter.
Is she a good person everywhere else? Does she like give to the poor and charity and stuff?
This is like the battered women that stay in the relationship.
Yeah. Is she a good person outside?
Not doing it.
I mean, if she's beating you, that's that.
She's a bad person inside our home for sure, but outside,
As soon as she gets home from church.
what's the yeah? What is she like helping homeless people get back on their feet, donating houses?
If this will make you feel better, she's a great kid outside.
If she's doing all that outside, she's a fraud.
Sure, she's a fraud, but she's changing lives for the better.
Except yours.
Except mine.
for yours.
Yeah,
Except
yeah,
yours.
but it's one
So
life
you'll be
compared
the
to everybody
sacrifice.
else's, right?
What if she only does good
Just say
because
no.
she used to get beat on because she beats on Chad?
So she has to go. She has to go.
She has to beat
Yeah,
on
she
Chad.
beats on you, that's
She
her
gets
strength.
back to
Yeah.
the world,
Yeah.
but she comes to beats on me to get her frustration off. Then she goes back to being
That
the
makes it
same.
even more creepy.
Yeah.
She like, I saw you fed the homeless today. Oh, you saw that.
You saw that, huh? You kissing ass. You did real good out there. Uh-huh.
I did real good. Huh? Hit you in
Did
the
you
back
had my
with a
brass
chair.
knuckles?
And Keon, you said,
You can't just beat on me every day, bro. Like
yeah,
after, I can't.
can't take
You
it.
got it. It's just defense. I'm just defending myself. Like
At this point, yeah.
I'm old.
Can I
I'm
defend
fragile.
myself or murder? This is a
And I
difference.
can't fight if I'm too weak and old to fight back. Like, what else I'm gonna do? You just beating the hell out of me?
I'm not gonna take no shit.
So I gotta, and I'm not shooting with no new gun. It's gonna be an old. You gonna go with my age?
gonna be
a pistol.
You get one shot.
That's funny.
That was the question.
Mm-hmm.
I might shoot Cotty for watching it.
Oh, it's gonna be multiple
You
ones
never
in there.
help.
Well, yeah, once I snap, everybody getting it.
Everybody, yeah.
And Kendrick like, I wasn't me. No, that's your brother. Wow.
Yeah. That was an interesting question.
Quite the doozy of a question.
Yeah.
doozy.
The dogs, why you still alive? Pow.
Been waiting
Chickens,
for this.
everybody getting it.
Why can't I just leave?
No, and bro,
Nah, man, you gotta take the
Why
ass
can't, why can't I just leave the house?
There's no escaping. She's
Before she
showing up
comes
David,
where
this
you're
is what
at.
she do. It's Tuesday.
Am I chained up somewhere? I can't get out.
Tuesday.
No
You know what
way.
time it is when you hear that door open?
She comes in with her daddy beater on.
Daddy beater.
Can I wrap
brought
like
you in
phone
this
books
world.
around me?
You taking an ass.
You can find phone books anywhere.
Yeah.
Are you wearing phone books around the house?
Yeah, if I can find them. Last time I seen a phone book.
I ain't seen one in a long time.
I saw the remember those stands he used to have to put newspapers in? Those are by the house.
Yeah.
I'll say, look at this relic. I
Wait,
said,
what?
Oh,
they used to have those
With the
stands.
porn papers.
Newspaper stand.
Yeah, you know,
Oh,
you
yeah,
put
yeah.
like a quarter in and get a paper.
Oh,
right?
They're still
yeah.
active, ain't they?
Nah, not the one. The one I saw was just. I'm pretty sure someone living in there.
Hilarious.
There was like 3 of them. And I'm just like, it's on the corner of the street. I'm like, this thing used to be a member of society.
Right.
It used to-
Every time I
come
see
up.
those, all I can think about is Dumb and Dumber. He's like, don't go blowing our money. And he just swinging the thing around and tried to buy that porno magazine. It lost all the stuff in there. He was like, fucking idiot.
that's what I saw a phone booth. This is crazy.
It'd be something on Sunset still.
I seen
Really?
a payphone, not a phone.
I mean, my
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Pay
No, I
for
saw a
Oh,
phone
I ain't seen a
booth.
phone booth.
I saw a phone booth.
In London,
Yeah,
London they
I was
got
in
'em.
Iowa somewhere. I saw a phone booth.
Oh,
I was
wow.
like,
Was it
phone
active?
booth?
You didn't go in there?
I just looked at it and
I
I was
gotta
driving
I
by.
would try
It's
it.
funny. I don't
Put it
know
on
those
there.
numbers
Crazy.
offhand to
Nah,
go in
I
there and
couldn't
try
I had to
it.
look at my phone. Dial somebody's number.
Phone booth.
What would it even come up as when you call somebody? Phone booth from Iowa?
No, just
No,
be the number of the
yeah.
phone booth. The number of the
Yeah, that
phone.
you could.
So it wouldn't get answered. Ain't
No,
nobody
hell
answering
no.
that
You
shit.
call me
Yeah.
from
Nah.
the phone booth.
Nah.
And
You
1-800
wasted.
is it a 1-800?
No,
No.
it'd be a
Regular
regular
number.
number.
Oh.
If you saw a call and it said phone booth, you're not answering?
Low key, if it said phone, if it said
If it
phone
said
booth,
phone booth?
It
yeah.
says phone booth.
I might.
I'm
might-
answering.
I might
This
Just
might
to
be-
see.
This might be
Yeah.
an emergency.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
to see.
Hello?
Hello?
It might be you calling from the 90s.
It's Chaz. Is he still beating me?
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. They call it from the phone booth.
They still got them in London.
I like the
Everybody
London
takes the
phone booth, the
pictures.
red
Yeah.
joint. They got a red phone booth, look like a London phone booth in Burbank. It's on Magnolia. It was. I wonder if it's still there.
Is it for that
It's
secret
by
club?
Porto's.
Oh, it's by Porto's?
Oh.
Yeah, Porto's is on this corner.
Damn, I've
It's like
never seen that.
over
It's a
here.
phone
Wait, I've
booth?
never
On
seen
the
the
other
photos.
side?
I drive by that portals all the time.
Yeah, it's on the other side of the street.
by
So
the
like,
gas.
Oh, it's by the pizza place?
let's
Blaze.
say if you're coming down Hollywood Way, right,
Uh-huh.
and
You going-
Porto's is on your right.
Right,
Uh-huh.
okay.
You're going north.
The phone booth in that same intersection at the light, the phone booth would be to your
I
left.
think I
gotta
have
look
seen that.
now.
I just
By
got
the
used to
comic
seeing
book
it that I was
store?
just like,
I gotta
I
look.
forget what it's in front of.
Yeah,
but it's
gas
a red
station
phone
over
booth
there.
that
in
comic book
Burbank.
store.
you
'cause
think
they
about the AM PM.
What's on that left side right there?
See, I was thinking about the
There's a
gas
gas-
station
there's
too.
a
There's a
gas
Blaze
station?
Pizza
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah,
Porto's.
Blaze is on that.
I don't think it's
corner.
Blaze
So we
no
have
more.
That
Porto's,
Target-ish
Blaze,
thing up here?
gas station.
on this
You could
side.
go
is
around
So
the
where's the
corner from
phone
the gas
store?
station. The phone booth would be
Oh, okay.
on the same side as the gas station.
What's
By the
crazy is
old
I can
WGA
visualize
building?
seeing it.
I can't see the
I
left
can't
side.
see. I can't.
What is over
Yeah,
there?
I
by the
gotta-
old WGA building? Oh, okay.
Oh no!
And you know what it is? Because I usually at that Portals, I usually make a right
Into the
go
driveway?
into Burbank to go to Flappers.
Right.
I make a right there, so I never look that way.
On the
Yeah.
other side. Yeah.
I only see Portals. I'm like, that's important. That's whenever on the other side, it's not
I
important.
never look to the left.
Now I'm gonna pay attention.
Right now, I'm looking for it.
Because like if I used to go to the Ha, let's say, or just North Hollywood, I would take Magnolia down, so I would be.
And Portals is on your left at this point.
Portals on the left now, so I would pass.
Oh, see, on the right side.
But I don't know if it's still there or not.
I want to try
Take a
it.
picture by it.
Right.
What's something old that y'all miss? It could be phone book, movie
Pagers.
theaters, whatever.
I miss
Pagers.
Pagers.
I mean, not movie
Pagers
theaters,
sound like a good
drive-ins,
time.
whatever.
Oh, you mean like
anything that's not a thing like that anymore? What do you miss?
I was thinking about this other day. I do miss the answering machine when you came home and then you saw who called you for the day, and it's just like, "Hey, you reached the Rogers, Chaz, to keep."
That's how y'all do it?
That was nice. We changed it times again, but then you would just see who called you on, and it was like you're free. I hate that anybody can get a hold of you anytime they want to, and then if you don't reply to somebody's text, it's a problem. Nigga, I'll get you when I get you, dog. I get you when I get you.
Phone will stay in people's
it
heads.
could be anything that we just missed?
Only got big when people's phone is always in their
CDs.
hands.
I kind of miss
CDs?
buying CDs, going to the
I miss that.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
That
I
used
was
to be a
gonna say
good
that.
time.
Right.
The
Every
6
Tuesday?
disc
Tuesday, right?
CD
Tuesday
player.
was new music day.
Right.
I was in there.
I remember opening them up, reading about it.
reading the booklet.
CDs.
I missed that.
Okay.
If they had the lyrics,
I didn't mind having them all in a folder under my seat.
Oh, I had the folder was prime.
Yeah.
The bigger the folder, the more
Right.
I had one big one and 2 small ones.
Yeah.
And
you had 2 of them. I remember in the car.
I got
Yeah.
45
Yeah.
booklets. It's ridiculous.
Tony kept 2 in rotation.
Man, it's funny. Like in college, I used to, me and my roommate Jamal, I would record a special answer machine message. It was like whatever song was hot at the time, I made lyrics to that song. So
Okay.
people would just call in our room just to hear what song I had next.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, word spread around campus like, yo, call Tony's phone. He always changing it up. So it
That's
was
dope.
like campus wide. I miss CDs. I miss what else I miss?
Phone right now. Shut your ass up. I don't like it.
So if they left an answer machine, do you listen to it? If they leave you a message?
Oh yeah, I always.
But it's kind of heartbreaking though when you come home ain't no messages.
Oh yeah, it's a sad day.
Nobody thought about me
Nobody?
today?
Nothing.
Or it was just a bill collector?
Yeah, it's just like, Chaz, we want that money.
I miss dance clubs.
What you mean?
Nobody dances in clubs no more. I miss like going out to meet people in like clubs.
What do they do in clubs now?
Everybody's like, you go with whoever you're with,
Mhm.
you sit in your section. There's only sections, and then there's very little room to go by the bar, and then there's a security dude telling you move, keep moving.
But there's no more
There's
like
no
people
dance
don't
floor?
be.
No,
You got to think not what y'all doing, with the booths, but the regular people.
they filled it up with booths.
Really?
There's no dance floors.
I'm trying to think the last club.
People on
I went
there.
to.
So they're lounges, just loud lounges now.
Loud lounge.
There's a lot of lounges now.
A lounge is a good time.
With who you came with, but you're not
For
really
sure.
meeting people anymore.
True.
I miss the video store.
Blockbuster.
No, that was
All
a good
of
time.
them.
2020.
Hollywood, Blockbuster.
Eastman,
just going to
Hollywood.
rent movies.
That's
I
a good
miss
time.
that.
Redbox didn't give me
I
that
was gonna say
satisfaction.
Blockbuster.
No.
I miss
Yeah,
Blockbuster a lot.
That was a whole vibe, especially back when I wasn't seeing everything in theaters, so I had to
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, Die Hard is
Wait.
on video.
Yeah.
I'm going in.
The
Yeah.
worst was when you would go and pull the thing back and it was gone. It was
Yeah.
sold out. I
He's
was
like,
like, we came here just for this.
Come on.
Like,
And
we
then
came
you
here
get
just
some
for this.
old low budget
Right.
ass movies. Like, man, this ain't even good.
But then sometimes the best was when like you was like they don't have it and somebody came in and returned it.
You be
And they was
looking.
like,
What
we
they-
were-
what
but
they
they
be in the
returned
front?
it. Yeah.
They be in the front.
They'd be like, "Can you rewind this
Yeah.
one?" They'd be like, "Yeah." I'd be like, "I'll take it. I'll rewind it at the
Yeah,
house."
I
Like,
can
let
do
me.
this
I
at the
would do
crib.
that all the time. I was
Yeah.
like, can you check the Dropbox?
Yeah.
And
That was a
like,
good
we
time.
got Pretty Woman right here. Yeah. Wait.
It was definitely an experience on the
It
weekend.
was.
I
It
remember
was.
taking Avi and A to do that, like,
Yeah.
because my dad would do it. That was
Yeah.
just like the whole thing.
And ours was dope because there was a Baskin Robbins next to the Blockbuster, so we would go get ice cream,
Oh,
then go
double
pick
up.
our movie, go watch it as a family. We did a lot of my good memories and stuff that I just missed was just stuff we did as a family.
Yeah.
Just so like Blockbuster was one of them. Like going to even now the boys we're at a point where they like Costco. So every
Costco,
Tuesday
man.
they get out of school early. I pick them up from here.
Uh-huh.
They'd be like, "We're going to Costco." I'd be like, "Yeah." They'd be like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And that's just our thing. And I remember my mom would take us. Like we love doing that. And
Yeah.
I just like I just miss anything I can think that was like nostalgic. And then you go to Blockbuster or a video store and behind that black curtain you wasn't supposed to be behind, you know?
Oh man, once I got older and started pouring it up, I used to ease into the some video stores would let me in early.
Damn. You grown.
You be outside.
I was too young to be in there, but I'd be easy.
Yeah, Tony got
He just outside early.
Wait, did all video stores have that? I don't know.
I remember not all.
Yeah,
Blockbuster,
not all of them.
Hollywood, they never had.
Yeah,
it.
they
Hollywood
didn't have
had
it.
it.
Did they?
Blockbuster didn't have
I don't
it.
remember. I remember
2020.
That's why people would go to
2020
Hollywood.
Yeah, I remember separate places
Them
for
little
that.
one-offs, they always had them.
Yeah.
I'd be peeking back in the curtain.
Yeah. Hollywood
too
had
much
it
variety
because
now.
Blockbuster was like
porn.
the family
Of everything.
but Hollywood was a little more edgy. So like we would go to Hollywood, and me and my brother would just stand by it and wait for dudes to open it so we can get a peek. That little back there. So they open it, and be like, "Ooh, that's our titty." And my dad, "Get your ass."
I didn't know it was over here.
It was weird because we never looked when we was with our mom though.
Of course.
But if we was with our dad, he'd be like, "Go pick out what you want." We wander off, and he used to, "What y'all get your?"
Get your ass over.
He'd be like,
These crazy kids.
yeah.
I went in there one time when I was older, and then I saw the company around me, and I never went back in there.
Yeah.
I was like,
You saw what?
Thought you was better than
I
them?
did. Also, at that time, porn was readily available now. Yeah, I mean, you might get your virus on your laptop, but
Oh yeah.
porn
Oh, yeah,
was
I be forgetting Chaz was.
super
Oh
accessible.
yeah, you damn
Chaz
sure
didn't have to
share.
struggle.
By the
Nah, he
time,
don't
by
know
the
the
time
struggle.
I
Yeah,
got
Chaz didn't have
to,
to
You don't
struggle.
know the struggle when I used to I was renting porn
yeah, by the time I
never
got to
rented
like
one.
high
I rented
school,
I bought one though.
on the sneak.
yeah, I bought one. They would come and bring a discreet one if you bought one. It'd come a little black box.
Yeah.
Like
I used to bear share it and wait 20 hours for it to download.
I remember
yeah,
that.
yeah. I
Just
mean,
to
those
delete it.
were.
Right, just to delete it.
to
Oh,
delete
damn,
it.
that was the wrong
Booty
one.
Talk 73. Yeah, it would be the wrong one.
I tried to watch them in order. Tried to download the whole thing. Couldn't find one.
Computer just
Never
sick.
seen one.
Computer, we download computer like, can y'all cut it out?
Easy.
It's just music and porn.
nasty.
Computer is struggling.
Man.
I mean, websites, man. When you try to download porn, you be like, "Oh, see some legs." Oh, did that cat meow?
Nah,
Keep
it's
going
right
up.
there.
Yeah, nah, it's just instant. Sometimes you be trying to find something else in porn. Come on, you like, I wasn't even over here.
Right. When I be
It's pop-up porn.
yeah, I'm not even looking for this.
They be like, we know what you really want to be looking for right now. Cut it out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
she's 3 miles away.
Yeah.
Like, no, I just want to watch
about
the Raiders. I'm not
groceries,
doing
Wait, you sure she's 3 months and she's willing? She's looking for young black bulls.
Yeah. So we had Blockbuster, CDs.
I miss when you had to like watch something at one time with everybody. Like when Fresh Prince came on at Tuesdays at 8. We was like,
Yeah, streaming changed that. Like,
yeah. Because now it just be like whenever you catch something, but we had to be down.
Because y'all would talk
Yeah.
about
Martin
the next
was
day.
on.
The next
We
day.
had to-
Martin.
I remember days of the week when stuff
shows
would
would come on.
Fresh
Yeah.
Prince was Monday.
Fresh Prince is this show. Martin, come on this
Martin
day.
was Thursday.
Martin was Thursday.
Living
We be like
Single.
Living Color.
New York Undercover.
Yeah,
Living
man.
Color was Sunday, right?
Yeah.
No, it was Living Color was Sunday.
Living Color was Sunday.
New York Undercover was what, Thursday?
Thursday. It was
Thursday.
Living Single Martin and New York
New York
Undercover was Thursday against
Come on, DC.
Seinfeld. So I would have to record something.
Mhm.
And then Wednesdays was usually light historically,
Oh, yeah,
but then it was My Wife and Kids was on Wednesday.
It came later.
That was later.
No.
Yeah, it was later
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
But it was like
That's versus
George
Bernie Mac.
Lopez and My Wife and Kids
Yeah,
was
it's
on
later.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Bro.
Bernie Mac was on Wednesday too.
They switched Bernie Mac to Wednesday.
Oh, dirty bastard.
And we was heated. We was like, man, why y'all doing this to black shows?
They know why they doing it.
We can't have 2 nights.
When was Moesha? Mondays? Moesha had a weird
Those
day.
things were after school.
Moesha?
I believe.
Moesha was
Moesha
prime
was
time.
They was prime time?
Yeah.
Why did I watch all this after school?
Those are usually
Probably
no,
got syndicated maybe by
The
then.
UPNs.
Family Matters was Friday.
Friends
That was
Matters
oh
Friday.
TGIF.
Friday
live.
was lit. Friday was just
TGIF
everything.
was lit.
You didn't mind
TGIF
coming
was
inside
crazy.
early on
Nah.
Friday. You like come inside. It's
So in middle school, it was Steve Harvey show, Wayne's Brothers, Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah.
It was this trifecta. We would always be. We
Yeah.
come in the next day doing whatever you saw in Wayne's Brothers.
Wasn't the Wayans brothers and them on Tuesdays? What was on
I don't remember.
Tuesdays?
Oh, somebody said Moesha was Tuesday.
Oh, Mo to the.
Mo to the
Never watched that show.
We didn't watch that as a family
I
though.
didn't watch
Nah.
Moesha.
Yeah.
I was in college. Once I went to college, I quit watching shit.
I stopped TGIF in
We
high
didn't have
school.
no cable.
Right.
I tapped out.
TGIF got corny fast.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
how dare you guys?
Big
How dare y'all gonna use Urkel and
Big
our
corn,
whole
man.
life now? Is
Oh.
No, but that's what made me tap out.
why?
It started getting too ridiculous,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I'm
and then
in
the
there
lessons,
later years.
the lessons they were trying to teach by this time, the family
It was
shows.
corny from the
Come
start.
on,
The
no,
lessons-
whoa,
we was kids.
Step by step, Full House.
We was kids.
Family
Get
It
out.
Corn.
That became
was.
too legit to quit.
Boy,
It was.
Boy Meets World hung in
out.
there a little bit, but then Corey's whining just got on my nerves. But
And then Eric got too dumb.
yeah, it was just
'Cause
like,
he wasn't
what we
like that at
doing?
first.
Yeah, I was
Married
like,
with
what
Children.
you
Y'all
doing
saying
about
Urkel was
Yeah.
corny?
Yes.
Well, the show was corny.
No, at
but
the
Urkel
beginning,
himself.
we were
No, in
learning
the
like-
beginning. No, in the beginning
No.
it was not. And
But
then,
Tony's saying forever. It was always
if
corny.
you
It
go
was
back,
always
but if you go
corny.
back and watch it, especially as a black family, some of the stuff that like Carl would let Eddie get away with, how he's taught him
Now, yeah.
storming up the stairs like nigga.
now, but back then, early, it was like,
In the moment when it was new, I was like, yeah. But it
Yeah.
was corny,
It was
man.
corny.
TGIF, the cornerstone of TGIF is corn.
It's
Right.
family.
It's family. So it was corny. It was family stuff. It was supposed to
You can watch it with your whole
It
family.
was a heartwarming corn.
right. And then what happens is though, like
y'all,
what
so
happened?
y'all never almost cried
no,
on one of the
No.
episodes of.
Nah.
nah.
Fresh Prince, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
There's been episodes
Twice.
of Modern Family that made me teary-eyed way more than back in the day.
Yeah. TGIF was corny.
But not then.
When Laura would do Urkel Cole, y'all didn't get sad when they
No.
play the music.
Because I was like,
I mean, I would feel it, but I never got teary-eyed.
reach a store.
yeah, nah, hell nah.
there, but
You gotta keep trying. And then you walk out and the crowd's like, oh.
Then it got a new
This is why I didn't like. I didn't never felt bad for Ursher. This is why I never felt bad for
I already
Urkel.
know where you're going.
Because you
He
had
had the ba-
Myra,
you had
nigga,
the
right
baddest
there.
chick.
Myra was fine.
Myra was fine. Fuck Laura.
Man,
Nigga,
fuck-
Myra was
fuck Laura.
fine, bro. And
Myra
she into
was
you.
Myra
fine.
was more
She
definitely
took your
more better
nerd
looking
shit.
than Laura.
She took,
man.
and she was
Man, she
bad,
was
bro.
bad.
And Myra
She
was
was
developed
thick
too back
Yeah,
then.
big
yeah.
ass titties.
Oh, yeah.
No disrespect.
No disrespect. God rest her soul.
Yeah, God rest her soul.
Yeah.
But them titties.
Listen,
Jesus.
Myra was gorgeous.
She
That
was
scene, she was
bad.
playing the accordion and looking at it. I was
Yeah,
like,
she
hey,
started playing all
she-
fast. She
I
was
beat
looking
off
at her.
that whole scene, dog.
damn.
I'm about to get me an
She started
accordion.
playing, and that's what, like, now that you're older, you realize what they was doing in that scene. Like, they dropped the accordion, and they was all exhausted. I was like, oh.
I said,
oh,
dog,
this.
I just busted
I
too.
remember when I saw her in a mint condition video.
Fine.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Just
They had a
fine.
good lineup in that video.
Yeah.
Who did y'all pick? I saw everybody posting the TV girls. Who did y'all pick as y'all three?
Mine, I did a whole breakdown of why.
Oh, I didn't see this.
I picked Tatiana Ali, I picked Lark Voris, and I picked Topanga.
Voorhees.
Yeah.
Mark
And I
Voorhees.
picked Topanga. It was out of Topanga. My third choice was out of Topanga, Mia Campbell, and I took Topanga just because at that time, where I was at that time, I was just like, I had never seen like a white girl with ass before. and I was just like, Topanga, I was like, oh, this
and
is.
lips like that.
Yeah, she was
The
lit. She
lips,
was.
man. The
I was
lips.
like, oh.
Name the four
you
again.
know,
Three.
three. I took, because the 10 was.
Oh, there's 10.
And I didn't put the list
There was
together.
10 on
It was a
there.
Facebook
I didn't see
list,
that.
and then
It was
I
Lisa,
shared it, and then
it was
community.
Lisa Bonet,
Yeah, she was 10.
Lark Voorhees from Saved by the Bell.
Okay.
It was Kelly from Saved by the Bell.
Okay.
Topanga,
Okay.
Maya Campbell from In the House.
Got you.
Mhm.
Laura, old girl from the Parenthood.
Zaria,
Got you.
yeah.
Zaria.
Reagan Gomez.
The Pink Ranger,
The Pink Ranger.
I forgot her.
Hillary, and
Yeah.
Ashley.
Oh,
I didn't
that's
have
easy for
Bianca
me.
Lawson on
What's
there.
yours?
Topanga.
But you got to pick
You
three.
got three.
He just said Topanga, Topanga,
Topanga.
Topanga.
Topanga. I'm gonna go Topanga. I'm gonna go Lisa
Yeah.
Bonet.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no,
I
okay.
took Lisa
Okay.
Turtle.
No, I'm taking Lisa Bonet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then who's he? Give me another one. I'm gonna go Maya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely going In the House.
Yeah, in the house.
She's bad.
So fine. And tripping is when she got me. I was like,
The movie was so funny.
I used to see her.
funny.
We used to shoot
Bonehead.
Wayans Brothers right next door to In the House.
Oh wow.
And
You
I'd
was
be
in the
like,
house.
"Ooh." Every day. I'm like, damn.
You tried to get in
I'm
the
gonna
house.
talk to her
didn't you?
tomorrow. Damn, I'm gonna talk to her tomorrow.
Did you ever talk to her?
Hell no. I say what's up, but not like that.
Damn it, that didn't come out right. Shit.
you want to see me lick this egg beater?
I just brought it with me to work. Definitely Lark Voorhees.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lisa Bonet.
Didn't you have a Lark Voorhees story? Didn't you try like
Yeah,
check her
asked
out
her to
somewhere?
prom.
Yeah, you asked her to prom.
Yeah, she said no.
Gotta shoot your shot.
You gotta
She was
shoot.
dating Martin at the
Ours
time.
is about the
Oh.
same. We picked about the same.
Yeah.
You just didn't put Topanga.
No.
Lark was so fine, but then when
Bonet.
she was in How to Be a Player, I was like, God damn, like you were just fine.
She always was.
She was the reason I watched
too.
Saved by the Bell.
Like, man.
Like, who this black girl?
Her and
She was so
Screech.
fine.
Screech be funny every now and
Screech is
again.
funny.
Well, she's the reason I came to Saved by the Bell. Because I was like, man, she's
That's
fine.
'cause you was
She's
jerking
fine. I
off.
just started hanging out with the rest of them. Like, all right, guy.
No.
But Lisa's the reason I even tuned in.
But if I would have made the list, I would have took out Laura, put in Maya. I would have took the Pink Ranger out. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
And
Maya
I
was in.
Huh?
Maya
No.
Myra.
Myra from. I would have took out Laura,
okay.
put in Myra, and I would have took out the Pink Ranger, and I would have added. If you're gonna put a white girl in there, you got to at least go with like
Six.
Kelly Bundy or Six or somebody.
Yeah,
Cake
she was
up.
look. She had
She had
cake.
ass.
Wait, who?
She had
Six
ass.
from Blossom.
But no one knew
Oh,
she had
yeah.
ass until the Parkers, though.
No, I knew.
No, I knew when
she
I knew
stood
from
up.
Blossom.
I didn't watch Blossom like that. So I was like, yo.
Was Laura ever like the it girl?
She got
Like,
fine as she got older. When she was
Right, when
younger,
she was
I was
younger,
like,
I was
nah.
like,
And then she got older, I was like, oh,
But
okay.
think about it, I
Laura
never
like
was
that.
like, Laura's just so
Me neither.
beautiful.
Nah,
She was-
when
she
she
was
had the
fine,
ponytail
but-
with the little
Yeah.
junior high school bang, and
Nah.
I was like, nah.
Laura may have not should have been on that
And no
list.
disrespect, it was just
Yo,
she
yeah,
just
I'm just
never
talking
made
about,
my
yeah.
heart flutter.
But I think what it was, because when I did my breakdown, some of the girls I was into was their character too. Laura's character sometimes I didn't like.
Very annoying.
Like she was, she was
Just
like
too
annoying
mean
me.
to Steve.
She was, and just the
Steve was-
different
Steve
stuff
was
she
a
would
lot,
do.
man.
I was
Steve
like,
was annoying.
And plus,
Steve was a lot.
Eddie's girlfriends was always better.
Yeah.
Like the girls that Eddie would bring home. Like,
Yeah,
I
the
was like,
one.
they
Yeah,
was
one
fine.
light-skinned girl. You
I like
was
the
dating for a
auntie,
while.
too.
Remember Tracy Spencer was
I
on
like
there.
that.
I used to be looking at the aunties.
Singing to
And
the
Shanice.
together.
Yep.
Shanice too.
They needed Bianca Lawson on that list.
What was she on?
She was on.
She was on.
She wasn't on a
she was
TV
on.
show.
Yes,
was
she was.
Yeah, she was on the Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
She
was
fine.
on.
Yeah.
Was that Amen? Not the Amen. The
So
other
I-
one with Sherman Hemsley when he came back from
okay.
prison.
From prison. Oh,
Yeah.
his character.
His
was
character
back.
came
Oh.
back from prison
Oh.
to live in the house.
Good something.
Good behavior.
Good. Yeah.
I forgot about that show.
I remember that.
It's a great show title.
I picked initially. I picked when I first saw it. My knee jerk pick was Topanga
Boom.
in the house, and then
Maya Campbell. in the
Maya
house.
Campbell.
Maya, Topanga.
and was it? It might have been. It might have been Lisa. I feel like I'm
Bonet
forgetting.
or Turtle?
Turtle.
Okay.
They could have threw Cherry on there too.
And then I switched it. I was
Punky
just
Brewster.
like,
Mm-hmm.
I want it all black.
Oh, you want? You just took Topanga off.
So I took Parenthood, Maya,
That's Reagan Gomez.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
and Lisa.
Yeah. That's
Turtle.
fair.
Okay.
Yeah, I blew by the Pink Ranger so fast. I
Oh,
was like, why
Pink
is she
Ranger,
in
I
here?
was
I
Ooh,
can't
I don't
even
even know what she
visualize.
looks
I can't
like.
even visualize her face right now.
But it was like, man, look out.
Yeah.
Man. Once I saw
Yeah. I was
everybody
like, nah.
else, I was like, man,
And I'm like, you're not
Chris is
even-
on all
yeah.
these cats.
You're not you, yeah.
Pink Ranger was cute though, no disrespect.
Yeah,
That the
it was
big
just
titty
like-
ranger.
But compared to them,
Nah. They was all like Pink Ranger. I guess for people who like the show that she was, but I was like, honestly, if I'm being real, out of the two, I would have rather had the Yellow Ranger than the Pink Ranger. I'm like, I wasn't,
Trini was cute.
and I didn't like neither one of them. But the other girls was like, because somebody was like, how come Stacey Dash not here? Because I was like, 'cause she was on movies.
Amy
She
Jo
is
Johnson.
Nicole.
Amy Jo's her name.
When was
Yeah.
Clueless around?
now the Yellow Ranger that was in the movie.
Oh, the black girl.
Now
Oh,
we
yeah,
talking.
yeah.
Now we
Aisha was cute.
Yeah.
You know who was cute to me though? Angela was cute to me on.
Angela.
She was Sean's girlfriend on Boy Meets World.
I don't remember her.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
remember
Yeah,
her.
she
The
had
black
a
girl.
black
Oh,
girlfriend.
black
Yeah,
girl.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
What
yeah.
about Winnie?
No.
Winnie from the
Winnie
Winnie
Harlow?
Yeah.
Winnie Cooper?
I seen her
Yeah,
later
Winnie
on
was
in the
hot.
season.
I feel like I mean she was cool, but
Winnie was hot.
Compared to
she was
them,
cute.
Not
Oh, yeah, I
season
remember.
5. Season 5.
I want to talk
she
to
was
younger
young.
y'all.
Look at
I want to talk
even
to
young,
young.
even
Yeah, I
young
wasn't-
Tony,
Y'all,
I was just
like Winnie was
Topanga
hot.
Topanga was the first white girl to make me feel away. Like even Kelly, I wasn't because I was so focused on Lisa. I didn't give a fuck
Talking
about
about Kelly Bundy?
Yeah, Kelly Kapowski. Like
I
I
had
did
a
not
crush on
care.
Kelly
Kelly
Bundy.
Bundy.
Me too, Kelly Bundy, yeah.
I like
Kelly
that,
Bundy.
man. I was like,
But
in them
Topanga,
outfits,
I was
bro.
like,
Yeah.
Kelly Bundy could, yeah.
And
Topanga.
PM Don confirmed Kelly Bundy for me when they put her in that song. I just I thought it was just me.
No,
Christina
it wasn't
you. Remember
Applegate,
PM
you
Dawn
gotta
verse?
put me on. Yeah, I said.
she's pretty though.
You don't remember PM Don?
She is pretty.
Yeah, but I don't remember none of their verses.
Christina.
But Winnie
Applegate,
Cooper, you don't
Christina
even know.
Applegate.
Oh well, no,
Yeah.
he with you.
PM Don. Set
was
a drip
all
from memory.
in.
Nah.
Winnie Cooper, yeah.
First 2 years. Then her face changed.
Winnie Cooper
I
was
wasn't.
very pretty.
I was never like, man, Winnie Cooper.
Yeah.
And I love the Wonder Years,
Yeah.
but I was never caught up in Winnie. Not that she's busted or anything. It was just sometimes people just don't be
You don't got to.
snatching me up like that, man. You know.
I felt like they could have, even though she came later. I felt like they could have put Nia Long in there, even though she came later on The Fresh Prince.
She was more like a guest star.
Yeah, but she was there for a couple seasons after.
As a regular?
Jasmine Guy wasn't on this list.
Oh no, she wasn't,
Yeah, that's
and
wild.
she was bad.
Jasmine Guy always looked too much like Prince for me.
I understand.
That's why
I
she
see
never,
that. I
she
get it.
never
I
did
get
it
it.
for me in that regard.
I get it.
It was just too much of a reminder. I was like, Prince.
And then the older
Jasmine
guy,
I just always felt like she would be super annoying just based off her character.
because the
Oh,
voice she
Whitley
chose,
Gilbert?
Whitley,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I
Whitney.
mean, that's a lot to take.
Yeah.
Whitney was
The
a lot-
accent was so strong.
It was so
Until
yeah.
I saw her in Harlem Nights. Then I was
Right.
like,
Mhm.
Oh, she
yeah,
looked
she's-
like Prince for real in Harlem Nights. Because she,
great.
she was in
Where's
I love
Sultry.
Sultry
Rosie
mode.
Perez, though.
That was R&B
movie.
Prince.
Yeah.
You said Rosie Perez?
Somebody put Rosie Perez over there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm Rosie Perez all day, but that's
It
not
was
the
just,
category.
it was just the
different
accent.
category.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, different.
She
We
wasn't
go
on
different
TV, though.
categories. I would
She
have
was
went with
cute.
old girl from Half Baked.
That's also getting older.
Oh, she was
Yeah.
nice.
Rachel True.
She was nice.
Yes,
I'm
Rachel
all
True.
in on Rachel True.
She was on
Rachel
what?
Half and
Half and
half.
half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rachel
I would have
True.
went with the
she
fly
was-
girl Lisa.
I also like Freddie at the time on Different
Oh,
World.
Freddie, yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
Freddie.
I like
Freddie.
that
Like-
curly
yeah.
hair shit.
Yeah,
man.
Freddie
I
was
was
cute.
like, man,
It's all right.
the curly hair.
As I
Yeah, I like Freddie a
I'd
lot.
have kids with it.
Yeah.
The little raspy voice.
Nah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She a voiceover.
She's
King
killing.
out.
Remember they
She
both
killing.
came to the show, that one show we was doing?
Oh, at, not Weber.
It's the show with
was
Tisha
some-
Campbell and them
Yeah.
on.
Oh, two.
It was
it
off.
do-
Off
What's the name of the
Ventura.
host?
It's on Ventura.
Zen Lounge.
Yeah, Zen Lounge.
Yeah.
When,
Zen
they both
Lounge.
came to
Yeah,
the
they
show.
was
Remember that?
there.
Yeah.
Like, yo, man, squeeze something.
Yeah, we was tripping.
She was mad excited.
She be working.
She-
Oh,
Her
yeah.
voiceover
Voiceover
work
queen.
is
Her verse-
insane.
man,
Yeah.
is
If you
mad
look at her
extensive.
IMDb, it's crazy.
Was she a Rugrat? Isn't
Yeah,
she?
she was Susie.
Everything.
But if you look at her IMDb, it's wild.
I mean,
Even
her
when I did
money's
that
crazy.
Transformers work, she's in that.
Yeah,
Oh, dang.
it's wild.
She came
bro.
in the studio right when I was leaving. I was like, man, you a legend.
Just
out
getting it. Huh?
She got her IMDb is crazy.
They said that money is voice work money is crazy.
good
But I heard
money,
it's hard as hell to get into.
For sure.
Yeah.
Man,
I
them-
think
that
it's-
Simpsons cast.
Oh well, yeah, but that's different. They're making
Ready.
dumb money. They've been
Wait,
30
what?
years. They had like I think they had to take a pay cut because they were doing like 250,000 per episode.
Are
for
you
a while.
serious?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
certain
the cut.
But
point.
had they been like people, you know how much money they'd make? How much money they would make?
Yeah.
Voiceover artists make so much less compared
Now over there is
compared to actual actors. Because imagine that The Simpsons had been an actual sitcom, right?
Oh, man.
How much they would make per episode.
Right.
but they do
Max-
way less work.
At a
though.
certain point, they
They
would
do,
have
they
to
do
stop.
less work.
That's way less
You
work.
can come to work in your house shoes.
Yeah.
Right.
You
That's
can
why
have a
animation
voiceover.
is like
You can.
you save a lot of money on actors, but animation's expensive.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Right.
You know? So it's like it's
They
crazy.
made crazy money,
Yeah,
Crazy
Simpsons.
money, bro. Yeah.
And them first 10
and they
years,
can still go to the
dog.
grocery store and just
And just be
blend in. Bart Simpson be right next to you. You'll never know it.
Mhm. Nancy Cartwright.
Where you at, Keon?
what's today? 17.
I don't know.
Okay, so this weekend I'm in Edmonton, House of Comedy.
Yeah.
With Keenan Baker.
hey,
Alright.
the Bakesters.
And
Right,
then November 3rd and 4th, Honolulu, Hawaii.
Oh.
At Stand Up Honolulu.
Olahahoe.
And then November 9th, I'm in Atlanta at the Uptown. One nighter. Come up to that. And then that's enough. That's like a month out. KeonPoli.com on everything. Brutally Honest. It drops every Saturday on my YouTube page. And then the Patreon. You get Daddy Issues Live, Brutally Honest Live, the Tea Time we talked about, and Lyrics We Let Slide. And then that's it. Yeah. And KeonPoli.com on everything. All right, y'all.
Bet that.
Keon
Bet that,
Poli.
bet that. Where you at, DC?
Keonathan.
This Saturday, Hollywood Improv with Marlon Wayans. Friday, I'll be at with my boy Stretch show
Okay.
in L.A.
SHP.
845, 801 Robinson Street. So
At the,
if you're in
at the
LA
garage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that show.
Yeah, I'm doing that show. Yeah.
That's a good time.
And then next week,
The 22nd to the 24th, you'll be at Tempe.
Tempe Improv,
Improv.
22nd through 24th.
Tempe
your tickets.
Improv.
You going?
Tempe?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there with them. At Craig Wayne's on everything. Go ahead.
And one more thing. And the breast cancer awareness prove it shirts. I have them, and I'm gonna be selling them
dope.
on Instagram. So when I drop them, pull up on them.
Dope.
I love that, dog. That was dope. That's
That
great.
is.
Yeah, I'm trying to look out.
That's great.
Show people I care and I love.
Yeah, man. You know, man. First and foremost, I put this on IG. I am doing consulting. If you have ideas to be developed, you have things you want read over, thoughts, and a lot of people don't know where to start writing. If you have stories, ideas, you want to build it out, hit me. I am doing purely offer based. So I will not give you a price. You tell me what is worth to you. Yeah, and I will do it. I've talked to 3-4 folks already. I have more scheduled. So get me while I'm cheap, baby. Come holler at
I like
me
that, bro.
now. Yeah.
Baby.
So come get me now, man, because I will not be this available much longer. So yeah. And this Thursday, if you're watching this, I think it's Thursday, maybe it's Friday, October 20th. I'm in Boise, Idaho.
Ooh.
I'm gonna try a ice cream baked potato. Is like a thing they have.
That doesn't sound bad.
It does. It sound. I think it sounds awful.
It doesn't sound bad.
Wait, the ice cream baked potato.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Sounds like mashed potatoes
Because
with
sour
ice
cream and baked potato goes together very well.
It's not ice
and
cream,
that's
though.
savory and no, I'm just saying it might that sweet and
the
salt.
dairy.
Yeah, might be a good mix.
I'm up for the challenge.
Right. I
What
mean,
the
think
hell
about
is
it.
this?
I
Have
don't
bacon
know.
and chives on your ice cream, might as well.
Yes, not chives on my ice cream.
How you stop at bacon?
So I'll be there with Miss Shantae Waynes, man. October 27th, 28th, I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. At Laugh, Louisville. November 3rd, November 5th, Kansas City at the Comedy Club with Miss Shantae. November
Kansas
6th, back
City.
in Burbank at Flappers. November 17th, I'm in Seattle at the Hereafter.
Sheesh, bro.
I know. And in Tampa, November 22nd.
Chaz out.
Tampa
You brought
Improv.
$100.
I ain't got that.
You
Dog.
got 100.
And then November 30th, I'm in Detroit with Keon Poli at the House of Comedy, man. Yeah, that's where I'll be.
Tony Baker, what you got,
What
correct?
you got, Tony?
If you're watching this on Thursday, we'll be in Berlin Friday, London Sunday, Ball Brothers tour. If you're anywhere near LA, October 30th is Tony Baker and Friends at Flappers Comedy Club. The rest of my schedule is posted on the IG. The cities include Austin, Texas, Tacoma, Washington, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, San Francisco, California, Orlando, Florida, and Tampa, Florida for the New Year's Eve show. Tampa is just one night only, 2 shows, one night. All tickets are available now, except for Tampa. They taking their sweet ass time putting the ticket link up. But everything else, tickets are available now. Get your tickets. Check out Verbal Cardio. New episodes drop every Wednesday. And I think that's about it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate you, Chatsworth, as usual. And yeah, y'all. That's it. We out.